What's up, good old interweb? This is your boy 100. Probably one of the people that the ponies want to get rid of right now. Been having a lot of death threats. Let me know if the quality of the sound, because I heard some static last time. I want to know where the static coming from. I'm trying to figure this shit out. But man, like I said, I didn't even call it. I should have called it the PlayStation Showcase Massacre. That's what I should have nicknamed that shit. Check out that video. Had a lot of people did not agree with me for doing that, but hey, I mean, if you didn't go check out the Dragon's Den podcast. You know, they had it cracking over there today. Go check out Four Guys for Quarters. You know, they do their thing: movies, comic books, video games. You know, everybody got different perspective. Graphics God and Retro Renegades. Go check them out. Great podcasts. Exile Podcast. My man Sega Man podcast. I'm shooting out podcasts I listen to. Sensei Thoughts. Go check that out tomorrow. We all got different thoughts, different opinions, and how we deal with the world of gaming. I deal with the world of gaming differently from a lot of people because I don't do the what you call the average gamer. I don't say what the average gamer will want to say or will say. I don't care about your feelings.
Right.
That's how we do it over here. If this podcast, this is late night. If you don't like the bunch of explicitives being said, not being what do you call that, politically correct, this ain't a podcast for you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a podcast for you because we get raw, uncut, and we talk about the world of gaming. We are Xbox Central podcast. Just want to let you guys know that. But we don't have no problems if you like Sony. We don't give a damn if you like Nintendo. We don't care if you like PC. You ain't even got no fight in this game. I don't even know why you trying to get no fight. You ain't got no home.
I'll let you know why that too.
No. But we got flippers in the building. We got Flip Money. What's good with you, G?
Ain't shit.
What else? Ain't shit.
You know, nothing much.
Going, you know, the homies will be in a minute, whatever they roll through. But you know, the crew holds it down. You know. Me and Flip them. We already took a bunch of bye. We dog walked. We dog walked a lot of ponies this week. So trying to wait till the other homies come in, man. But what you been playing, man? And stuff on that. Before we let the other homies dog walk these motherfuckers.
You know, I've been trying to get into you know, State of Decay. Try to hurry up. You know, getting up a new bases, and I found out that you could do other things and other than just what we're doing with the base and stuff. So you know, Livewire be on the way. You know, it's playing State of Decay. You know what's bad? What make it so bad for them to say that, you know, we don't have no game. I find myself sitting here trying to figure out what game should I play. I don't know if you want to grow up that. It's like since we got these new boxes, it's like I don't know what to think of to play. Since we got these new boxes, I don't. Because when you go back and play these games again on the new boxes, it may be just me, but it seems like, and since they give it the enhancement, it's kind of seem like if you ain't played the game, I give you an example, Tomb Raider. I ain't played Tomb Raiders in a while, so Tomb Raider feel like it's something new, something fresh. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you didn't do all the DLC.
Yeah, see, I did all the DLC.
Yeah, it's like a different game.
Flip likes to wait.
Yeah, I do.
Flip likes to wait.
Flip be playing like 50 games at the same time, man.
You know what I'm saying? I be doing the same shit too. I ain't gonna lie. What's up with your sick? What's up with your Sleepy Goblin? What's up with your E-Rock? What's up with your Sensei, man? What's up with everybody? I'm just scattering right now because I had to go do uncle duty today. So shoot, I'm kind of a little wore out, little chubs.
A little bit.
Yeah, little chubs was man. I'm keeping me on my toes today.
He giving him that work.
Yeah, he gave me free smoke. Gave me free smoke, like take a nap. Yeah, you take a nap. Hit me with the bond convention. But nah, man. But no, I've been playing a little State of Decay. I'm playing Madden 22 because it's free for the weekend. I already had it downloaded.
I ain't fooling Madden at all.
War. Well, no, I don't like it.
My sister got me for my birthday. I love it.
You got the Superman thing.
Hell yeah, man.
What is that, a thermal? What is it?
Yeah, with thermos.
Yeah, it's a thermal, yeah. Okay.
He ain't got nothing but a pussy drinking that shit. Go drink some hard shit.
Well, shit.
He probably got some hot chocolate in there sipping on it.
No, it's juice. It's too hot for that hot chocolate.
What's good with it? What's up with you, Yobi? What's good with your good brother, Yobi? Nah, man. What I've been playing? I've been jumping, like you said, I've been jumping around. Sometimes like this week has been a long week because I've been having to go to office more this week. So sometimes I will fuck around and play some Zumba 2, play some puzzles. I went back to playing Pac-Man 256. What else have I been playing? Shit. Oh yeah, I've been playing the Warhammer game and they gave it to us for free with Xbox Live. That's pretty cool. That's another dungeon game that's gonna take my life. I played them damn dungeon games.
You fuck with the dungeon crawlers, huh?
Them dungeon crawlers, I get in them dungeon crawlers and can't get out. But this Warhammer, that one is playing pretty cool. You know, but you gotta level up your thing and stuff like that. That's time consuming. I'm gonna play it when it's another game Flip that's in Game Pass. It's another game that's in Game Pass. Your ship blow up. It's another game, your ship blow up.
Game is that?
Huh? What it's called? The ship blow up and you got a chicken with you. I'll tell you right now. You got a chicken with you, and you got it. It's pretty crazy. I was trying to play it the other day when we was in the party, but I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't concentrate on it, so I left it alone. Let me see what's called. I started it, but I didn't really. I said I was gonna play it this afternoon.
Psychonauts too. I say ain't beat that yet.
Yeah, I gotta go back to Psychonauts. Psychonauts is a good game.
That too. That's another game. I'm running back and forth with that Psychonauts and all the other games and stuff.
The Game Pass, I'm just too damn distracted. Every time I look up for something new in that bitch.
For Microsoft not to have no game,
it's called Breath Edge. It's called Breath Edge. Yeah, it's like, you know, you got a little flying and everything you got to do, and you got a little chicken. It kind of remind me a little bit of Outer Worlds, but it's more. You got to do more. They got little ship flying. You can fly ships and shit, shooting stuff. You know, I got beat up by AI at the beginning because I kept on spitting on them. So, ladies and gentlemen, hookers and hoes, guess what we got in here? We got Live Wire and
shit,
Chaos, not the guy.
Panel. It's been a minute.
Yo, what's good? What's good? You know I had to come here and talk shit with the fellas.
All right.
What's good with the Chaos?
Mm-hmm. Not much at the JOB.
All right, Cal, I gotta ask you this one question. I didn't get to ask you today, and actually the other day. Are you hyped for that new that Rainbow Six bullshit, zombies or whatever?
Nah, I'm not into it. I heard a lot of people who played it, like a lot of the big time streamers who got a backdoor play of it. They said they wasn't too fond of it behind closed doors. You know, they can't say that in public. But I'm not hyped about it. None of my friends are really hyped about it. I'm not paying the $60 for no crap version, for a crap version of a PvP game that's not already even stable at this point in moment.
Now, with that game right there, what they should do is just make that a DLC.
Yeah, they should have just added it to the game. I believe they were going to, but they ended up making a whole game out of it. All thing I can say, I just think they just seen the money potential in it.
Nah, they just want to
But I
charge that
think that
full
thing is
60.
going to
That's all it was.
flop hard.
They should make that shit a DLC and call it a day. The people just gonna wait for a price drop anyway, so they should just did that from day one.
No, Zoe, I didn't take no offense what you said. I was understanding. I was just telling. I was actually wasn't talking to you. I was actually talking to when you doing your live chat. Yeah, I got to check out Zoe 70 Nintendo Nintendo podcast. He be off the chain. I think I'm crazy. That man takes it up times 25. Check it out. No, I was actually talking to the live chat because I know a lot of people ain't played Sunset Overdrive. And I know you were trying to get your point across. I would just say I'd give it a 7 out of 5, out of 10
Sunset
for
Overdrive
Sunset
pretty
Overdrive.
Decent. Now the gameplay, the graphics is pretty good, but yeah, they could have did a little more with the story though.
And it's not a big. It's not. It could have been a $1 billion franchise if you would have put the money into. Think about it. It didn't take the game didn't take itself seriously. Yeah, it didn't take themselves serious with that game. Even in the game, he was like, "Man, this is a motherfucking video game." He tells you that when you die, like, man, don't get mad because I died. It's a fucking video game. Right. I beat the first DLC. I didn't beat the last one. That last one is pretty hard with the little ice robots and shit. When you finally get over the wall, that wall that you can't cross until you play the DLC and you have to cross over the wall, and then all the robots trying to get you. But nah, I enjoy what it is. Too bad we won't see another one.
No, they probably will in the future.
Because to me, every game ain't gonna be a banger. I don't know why people think every game, every movie ain't gonna. Every Stallone movie was not a banger. Every Bruce Willis was not a banger. You know what I'm saying? Morris Chestnut didn't have no bangers like that. What's my man name? Any actor. What's hottest black actor? Any hottest
Will Smith.
Will Smith. He had a whole lot of duds that went wood. Every video game it don't need. But that thing about you couldn't get mad at that game or that movie because it didn't have $1 billion backing behind it. If it don't have that backing, I can see if they advertised the shit out of a game and said it was like a triple like Returnal, acting like that motherfucker was a AAA game. It's not a AAA game. It was a $40 game.
He said it went triple wood.
Man,
put it on the wood.
We got live wire to build, Jay. Everybody got live wire.
Yeah. Wait, what are we talking about specifically?
Oh no, we're just throwing out. We was waiting on you. So we're just throwing out random shit.
Yeah, you know,
I'm gonna let y'all dog
me. You know how to do my tradition of logging in, and then I can hear y'all, but y'all can't hear me, so I gotta jump back in, and then I can't hear you in the headphones, and I gotta just turn my phone off, and then turn off my headphones, and then turn it back on, and then now I'm here. It's a lot of work, but I'm up in this bitch.
Yeah, no, but man, no. Like I say, I ain't gonna do too much dog walking tonight because me and Flip already done it. I ain't gonna be on the finishing tonight. I'm gonna let y'all hear these gentlemen talk about what they thought about certain things. I'm just throwing it out random shit. What we've been playing. You know what I'm saying? And people be thinking this game's supposed to be a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Game's supposed to be a banger.
No, like Returnal. I never thought Returnal was gonna be a banger. Like Sunset Overdrive.
No,
Sunset Overdrive was gonna be a banger.
I never thought it was gonna be a banger.
Returnal was a banger?
I think Ponies they hyped it up to be one, but I ain't never in my mind was thinking, oh, it's gonna be. There's a look, it's okay to like something and not think it's supposed to be this super over the top successful thing. Like that's the problem. They hype up everything. Whether it's good or mediocre, they hype it up. You know what I mean? And that's where they kind of be like, oh, I don't understand how such and such could have thought that this game would like think about all the games that they cry about that don't get the ratings that Days Gone, it's a much better game than what no, it looks good. Days Gone is a graphically impressive game, but it's also it has a lot of cons in that game. Storytelling is shit. The voice acting is shit. The mission structure is shit. It's overly repetitive. The story is dragged out way too long. A game that should have been no more than 20 hours is damn near 60. And it's like you're walking in mud trying to get through that shit. So, which is why a lot of people didn't like the shit. Now, but that really comes down to play style preference too. Some person could love Days Gone and be like, "Oh, this game was fine," but if you don't mind farming, if that's your thing, like farming through a game for meaningless shit, then of course that's fine. But for somebody coming in thinking it's supposed to be one thing and it's not, yeah, they're gonna have an issue with it. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, because everybody don't like we don't like all the same games. I don't like turn-based games.
Most of us
You know,
don't, but I
Livewire like to play. Livewire beat 12 minutes. I ain't beat 12 minutes. I ain't been back on 12 minutes. I ain't gonna lie
yeah.
to you. I ain't
I deleted
been
it.
on 12 minutes for like about 72 minutes. I ain't been on it. I
I
thought about jumping on it.
Yeah,
I
12 minutes
deleted it.
kind of turned me
I ain't
off when
gonna
I
hold
found
you.
that it
I
was a
couldn't do it.
damn point and
Huh?
click type game.
So everybody
Like when I
into
was
the
playing, I'm
point
like,
and
what the
clicks.
fuck is
It's
this?
murder. Yeah, you got to find out what's going on. You know, at the beginning where I played my first, they say you can play multiple playthroughs and get multiple endings. I knew the police came in. And I got nervous as a black man in America. Shit, when the police came in, even though I'm playing a white character, I got nervous and cut the shit off. You know what I'm saying? Black lives do matter. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
got
when you're
nervous.
playing as a
Like,
white
fuck
man in the
this shit.
game, the cop ain't gonna shoot you.
Your
Yeah,
bone
what's wrong with
stupid.
her? What's wrong with her?
Motherfucker talking about somebody killed somebody. I didn't kill nobody. Shit. Did you kill
I
somebody?
deleted it. So I knew
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wasn't gonna play it.
I knew Flip wasn't gonna get through it. I beat it all the way to the end, but after a certain point, I went to YouTube because I was just getting that whole scene where I was stuck in that apartment for a minute before I could find the watch that you got to find. And I had to go to YouTube. I was like, wait, that bitch is under because you can't see it. Like it's not something that's easily seen. You gotta, and most of the time when I'm playing it's late, so I'm not as sharp as I would be if I get to play early. But I can't play early because I got my daughter running around here, and you know what I mean. So it's just ain't something I could do.
Yes. Yeah, me and Flip
Hey,
was talking about that too. Like some games we can't be in the party playing. When if it's a good game, unless it's a super like was that Outer Worlds, I just played their asses out in the party. I was running through Outer Worlds like a month. Outer Worlds, man, I can't wait for part 2. That's one of my favorite games last gen. It didn't take itself seriously, and it hurried up and got to the damn point. That's the game. I did I think I did all of the side missions. I usually don't do that shit.
Yeah, I gotta go back and finish that DLC.
And now I'm gonna put this way with DLC, the first one or the last one.
I believe it was the first one, I think.
The first one, it ain't gonna lie, trash. It don't make no damn sense. The second one is good, but it's short. But can't get mad because it was on what Game Pass. Understand? It's all
I
there.
thought you had to pay for those separately though.
Yeah, I paid for
I
them
know you
separately,
get
but
I know you get
the
the regular
main
game on
game,
Game Pass, but
the regular
the
game was on
DLC you
Game
had to pay
Pass.
separately.
But the DLC was like $10. Wasn't hitting you over the head. Ain't hitting you over the head like Borderlands do.
Now that's one game I couldn't get into.
I love you some Borderlands. I
And
love
then Borderlands, that shit is boring playing by
I
yourself.
love that shit. 2's still my favorite though. 2 is my favorite. 3 is my second. It's only 3 of them anyway. But
I was trying to play that
3 is
pre-sequel. I couldn't.
the
I couldn't
prequel.
do
Oh,
it.
that's bullshit. That was some cash grab. That shit horrible.
I was
I
falling asleep
like
playing that
actually
shit.
the best Borderland game is the Telltale's game.
Telltale, that was good. I beat that.
That was good.
You're gonna have a lot of hard
But see,
people arguing with you say that it ain't.
who?
mm,
Want the Telltale version?
Oh. He said the best one for him is the Telltale's game.
Girl, that's
which
why they said
ones?
the Borderlands.
No, that was
Oh,
actually pretty good. That
Borderlands.
was actually one of the best ones
What?
they
Oh,
That's
you
a
made.
said
movie
that.
shooter though.
Oh, you saying the best tell? You saying the best Borderlands is a
Yes,
Telltale
the
game?
Telltale's one. Yeah, that's the best one. You know, it's point and click. That's
Probably,
the best
probably,
one.
As
probably.
far
I
as
mean,
as far as the
it's
story,
possible.
yeah, that's the best
Yeah,
one.
For the
yeah,
story wise,
probably.
because Borderlands can get go if you really ain't paying no attention, it can get colluded. You know what I'm saying? And like, huh? What?
You gotta be able to follow that storyline very well.
But it's quirky. If you ain't into quirky humor, that game ain't for you because there's a bunch of quirky humor in that shit. You know, and Tina, I'm glad Tina got that girl's crazy. I like to just hear her voice and she be talking some crazy shit. I remember when she blew off one of these Marauders balls off. That shit was funny as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I need that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't meant to take. Sometimes you need to play games. I'm meant to take seriously.
Yeah, they ain't gotta all be serious. The same, man. You don't want them to all be funny. You don't want them to all be serious. You know, you gotta switch it up. And even if something is like your thing, like sometimes you want something different. Like think about it. You might like I was in for what did we just play? We played Psychonauts and we played something else before that. Ascent. I
Oh
was
yeah,
trying
it's
to
funny.
think. And then
Mhm.
I
Yep.
got done with Ascent. I mean, Psychonauts. I was like, do I want to play another platform? Because Lost in Random just came out, and it looks like it got pretty good scores. But I'm just like, do I want to play another platformer right now? Nah. Let it breathe. So I've been trying to play. I got 2K, so I've been playing that instead. Because last year I didn't really play 21 at all. Like, so this is the first one I'm really diving into, kind of day one, in like maybe like the last 3 years. Even though I bought them all day one.
Yeah. No, I ain't buy. I ain't get 2K this year. I'm finna buy it for my son. But I won't be
Yeah,
playing that shit until it goes down to about $40. Cause I don't do
yeah.
nothing but play my team and go online. I don't go into the park.
No, I get that. Yeah,
I
I
haven't
don't.
been in
I
park.
only play my. I
I watch
only
my
play my team
franchise.
too. Yeah, well, I don't play my team. I play my NBA. That's what I play.
Yeah,
I
see, I
do the
don't do
whole
that.
season and whatnot. I
Yeah,
do
see, I
like the
don't get.
way it controls. I suck at
Uh,
it now. I ain't as good as I used to be in it. I'll tell you that much. I remember I used to be able to wreck the computer on Hall of Fame. Now I don't play it enough to be able to do that shit. I play that shit on All Star now. I
yeah.
can't play that. When Giannis gave me 60 and I was like, God damn, I can't stop this motherfucker. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. I was like, you know what? I don't play it enough to be good at it like that. And I got it on 9 minute quarters, man. This motherfucker just
Oh
be
hell no, you
fucking.
over here, but no, I
He,
ain't
yeah,
playing years.
yeah. Well,
You
because I'm
might
on
as
my
well
staff.
crank it up to 12.
Nah, I don't want that one because 12. Then you get those games where you score like 200 in a quarter. I don't want it that crazy. You can score adequate enough for 9 minutes. Hmm.
But no, but shit. I don't know. Like I said, Madden is dog shit. I'm a dog walk that. I won my first game last night. I don't know how. The dude intercepted the ball and threw it right back to me.
Yeah. Hey,
And
sometimes
was
that,
talking shit. And was talking
yeah,
shit at the same time.
Oh, he did
yeah, that
all that in
kind
the
of.
They,
same play, huh?
yeah,
I
he
used to,
intercepted the ball. He tried to lateral it, but he lateraled it right back to me. I just took it up the field and went to the house.
but
Nah,
see,
I think that
And
was
I
a
put up.
glitch. I think Madden
No,
glitched and
he
gave you the
no, he
ball
hit the
back.
double button. He hit the double button. He was too hype. When you hit you can lateral. The lateral was I think both of the bumpers or something. Unless he didn't know he picked it off. But man, they trying to make that shit too simulated now. You gotta wait, my playbook all fucked up. I gotta just go to West Coast playbook now. Fuck that. But
No, he need to delete that shit.
yeah, it's gonna get it's on it ain't on the external, it's on the external. So
That, I
Yeah,
don't know
you
why
tell
people
that
keep
man
buying
delete
that
that
trash
shit.
ass game, man. That Madden
Man, you
is
gonna tell him
horrible.
delete? Why you gonna make that
That
man
game is
delete that
complete
shit?
ass.
yep, so man,
You gonna
man, what
delete
else,
it,
man?
bone?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna delete it for the next gen version when I decide
Yeah,
to
he
buy
about to, he
shit.
about to Gonna
It's
drop
gonna
that
go.
60
It's gonna
in
go
the
in EX. It's gonna go in EX shit too. I might as well wait till shit go in EX shit.
Yeah.
No, it ain't gonna go to EA Access until the season is over.
Damn,
Well, I
you
can
hate
wait.
that game? You hate that game
I
that
can
bad,
wait.
Punisher?
Man, Madden ain't what it used to be, 5, 10 years ago. The game was terrible.
It is. I ain't got Madden in like 2 years. I may get this one though since I upgraded consoles, but even then, I'm only gonna play with the people I've been playing with for like years. People I know. I ain't gonna play random people.
Chaos used to be good. He fell off. He went to go play golf.
What you mean I fell off? I stopped playing when I was on top. What you mean?
He fell off. He used to kick our asses. Then we start what we start dog walking his ass.
Look, I
Play with
lost
the
the game to someone. I told them I was gonna play them 2 more times, and I was gonna beat them both times, and I'm gonna quit Madden for a while. And that's exactly what I did.
who tax?
Oh, my man, Gould.
Oh, Goose, man. Goose competitive, but he ain't. I don't think he on the top of the top. Goose like to talk you out of your game. You know what I'm saying? Goose like to talk you out of the game. Shout out to all the ponies that decided to show up tonight.
Yeah,
Xbox had no games. Finally,
I
we
won't be
got
dog walking
broke
your
his
asses
head in
tonight. I'm
here.
gonna let my
yeah.
compadres because me and Flip dog walked y'all motherfuckers earlier this week. So
There
I think
will
I
be a
had
lot
enough
of
of us.
smoke tonight to be puffing on. So get your
I might
inhalers.
walk off, go grab me a beer or something. I'm going. Hey, we
all, I,
gonna go get a beer, Flip.
all I'm gonna say is for all you ponies out there, say what you got to say in the comment section. I'd rather you say it now or forever hold your peace. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging like a motherfucker on that goddamn on that damn state of play or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all E3 all the way to the end of the year for y'all
Nah, Flip,
E3.
you said it right the first time. It was a state of play.
Oh shit,
You said it right.
that's bad. That is bad.
What AK future to play? But those all in the future. All in the future.
Man,
All in the
Sony could have
future.
just put that in a tweet and been done with that shit.
Well, fuck it. How y'all felt about it? Me and Flip already talked about it. Flip came off the
About
top
what?
rope. What do you call that? What they call it? The PlayStation Showcase 2021.
No, I liked it for the sole fact they went straight to the point, and that's what I like, straight to the point. So I give them a plus on that. But I'm not confident in a Sony Wolverine game. I don't know.
You don't think Azomnia can make a Wolverine?
Look,
Wolverine.
the last Wolverine game to come before it, that bitch was raw.
You don't want another
Like
old
they
man
had,
Logan? You don't want another old man Logan video game?
No, that's what I want. I want a Logan video game. I want that shit to be bloody.
yeah, they did. You don't remember
Chopping
the
off
old
arms
Wolverine
and
game?
legs and shit.
That was
No, I'm
off
talking
the
about
Remember
the
movie.
the
new
old?
one. The old one was like that, but I don't
Yeah,
see Sony doing
I
that
don't.
with the
Yeah, I
new
don't
one that's
see.
coming
Yeah,
out.
I don't see that.
Like if you're gonna do a Wolverine game, you gotta go all out. I don't want to see no PG-13 shit.
The only time he only better be like that is if he's in like the X-Men or in the other group of superheroes.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, or Spider-Man. I can't understand why Spider-Man the way it is. But Wolverine, no, you gotta go all out. I'm sorry.
Mm, 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 mm.
But I would, but the game that I would like to see Microsoft make, I would like to see them make like a Deadpool or something.
Man, I don't give a fuck
That
about
would
no
be
super.
nice.
Why everybody want Microsoft to get a superhero game? Why they got to follow? Why do Xbox got to follow somebody? Xbox ain't follow nobody.
Well, no, they don't have to follow, but
But why
If they
it's
decided
everybody? I
to,
want I
I
would
would like to
I'd
see a
like to have a
Deadpool.
superhero. My superhero is called Master Motherfucking Chief. My motherfucking hero is called Marcus Phoenix. They're my heroes. My heroes is Ori. They're my heroes.
Now you're going too far.
They're my
His
motherfucking
hero is
heroes.
Ori.
I don't need no motherfucking
And flip
Deadpool. I don't need none of
You're
this
really going too
superhero
far.
shit. Man, I mean,
I
matter of
think you're
fact,
in your feeling. I think
Sony
you're in
already
your
had a
emotions
super.
right now, man.
Sony already had a superhero games called Infamous, and what they do, they fucked that up.
And it did, and you know what? And that game did not do well.
Cause they don't buy them.
It did
Yeah,
not
They
do
that's
don't
well.
buy
beside
them.
that's besides the fact, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why we gotta have a superhero game? I already got superheroes. Shit, I'm my
I'm
own
not saying, I'm
superhero.
not saying they have to do it though.
Huh?
I'm just saying if they decided to do it, I would like to see a Deadpool.
But no, but see on
I'm
Twitter,
not
it's
making it a
everybody saying this is what some. You know, you got kids over here freaking out. This motherfucker like somebody just stole his lunch money. You know, why we can't get? Why you gonna let this happen? Xbox, why? Because they don't need it.
Hey man, we're gonna
Microsoft
do a
really
deep.
don't though.
We can go deep diving into all this shit.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if I really want a superhero game that come out, it's my man. What you call it? What's the black man that came out on the 360? Marlo Briggs.
Marlo Briggs, yeah.
Bring me back Marlo Briggs. I would love to see a Marlo Briggs in this gen. I'm just keeping it
Marlo
real.
Briggs was more like a God of War though.
That was a superhero.
Superhero.
He is a superhero. He got powers.
Yeah,
A superhero ain't nothing but having powers. The only superhero that don't got no damn powers is Batman. It's like everybody wants something. Like they don't. The Xbox community don't know what the fuck they want. I tell them, we a bunch of schizophrenics. To say the word, and to all people that's out there that's schizophrenic, and I'm not going after you. I'm just using the word.
Hey, I don't blame them. It's all based on the hustle. I would do it too.
Yeah.
Look, all Sony did this state of play was they did what what's his name? Don King used to do to Mike Tyson all the time. Mike Tyson be like, "Yo, nigga, where my money?" And what did Don King do? No. What did Don King do to Mike every time Mike asked for his money? Showed up to his house with a Rolls Royce. Showed up to his house with a couple of Rolexes, some bitches, right? But at the end of the day, what was Mike asking for? His money. Did he get it? No.
Nope.
He ain't got no money. You said, show me new IPs. Show me new IPs. What new IPs did we say? That Sony made. Wolverine ain't a new IP, and that's owned by Marvel. No. Spider-Man is not a new IP. That's also owned by Marvel. KOTOR, that's not a new IP. That's owned by Disney as well. And you're getting the LGBTQ plus version of that shit. So all your characters are gonna, because they said it's gonna be modernized to based on. And I was watching Zobi shit, and he was showing some real shit. The main writer is like a huge, like, I'm a super feminist, so you're gonna have all kinds of crazy shit going in there. So it ain't gonna be it's not like you're gonna get a better looking version of KOTOR coming in. No, they're gonna have dude over there talking about his relationship and how you be like, we got to talk about women power and space. Not that it couldn't be implied that women are just like there's equality. No, we got to say it. We got to do chants and shit like that. Because he was showing the shit with the whole Ratchet and Clank shit. Because I ain't play that dog shit, but they had a whole section of Ratchet and Clank where they were talking about girls can have position of power. Like, who the fuck? Like, I'm not saying that those affirmations are great for children, but in the video game, I don't know. This shit weird, bro. That shit weird. Why can't Like you're a space wombat or whatever the fuck, right? Like who says that they can't have this? That is saying that girls can do and girls can do that is almost like saying implying that they at some point they weren't allowed to do that. But this is you're talking about you're implying reality of the world that we live in on this fictional world that didn't have to deal with any of that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like they I don't like this whole agenda based. All right, we got to throw these agendas into this narrative, especially if it's something in a fictional world that doesn't have those things in it. Like
Right.
that'd be like thinking of talking about in if they did some shit in Mass Effect, right? Mass Effect, you could have sex with whoever you want, right? Did they force you to
Right.
do anything? No.
No.
Nope.
They didn't for. Did they ever say a woman cannot do, or we have to assert a woman to power? They had men and women of equal power across the board. Nobody assumed that because she's a woman she can't do. No, nobody said that shit. So this whole thing of constantly like trying to put in your face like we must uplift the woman. She's being uplifted if you make her equal. Just make her equal. Like, bro, if you're gonna be an ally, be an ally. Nobody's saying you can't be a gay ally to a gay friend means you gotta suck a nigga dick next to him. No, just support him like a regular friend. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like this the shit I don't get, man. They go too far. They go too far. Just bro, if you want to support, just support. But stop with the bullshit. This other shit that they be doing, this over extra shit. Like we gotta make you feel special. No, nigga, that's not equality. Making somebody feel special isn't equality. Giving them the same opportunities as the next man is equality. I don't understand how
Nope.
this shit is so hard.
That's
Well, that's the
the
problem
same
is
thing.
the feminists don't want equality; they want superiority.
They want to be what?
No, I said they
But
don't
that's
want equality; they want superiority.
but see,
They feel
that's when
like
you
the
come.
man has been, dominant for so long. They want them to bow down, and for them, to have the opportunity to do the same thing.
Yeah, but that's only
Okay.
in European culture. In European culture, it's established as the male, not African culture. If how many motherfuckers ever went to an all black? You been to an all black school or a mostly minority school? Because I went to all black high school. Never once in my whole time being in high school ever heard, oh, girls don't do math. Girls ain't smart enough to do this. Girls ain't smart enough to do that. Because that's not part of the African culture. We assume that if you have a brain, you can do shit.
Right.
I had two valedictorians. Both of them were female. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Our principal was a woman. Like, I don't get like so this whole idea that well, woman couldn't do. No, bitch. Maybe where you live and the fucked up reality that you have, but like in black culture, it ain't like that. Like men, most black men were raised by black women.
Yep.
I'm just saying. And black women don't typically tell black men, well, those black girls are dumb as fuck. Like, no. What the fuck? The only time you hear that shit is from the other side, where you watch those crazy Trump rallies and whatnot, and they be like when they were talking about Hillary and shit, and was like, why can't Hillary have a be president? Oh, because she might push the button because she on menopause. But those were those women that said that about themselves. They don't trust themselves. That's their problem.
Right. Right. Well, I tell you this. Well, you're right. Even going deeper down that hole, like, all right, how many men in this world that have been president, white ass men, president, that went to war?
Oh,
Like I don't get that. I don't
What the
understand
fuck?
that. Oh, she gonna push the button. You telling me? And what did the men do when they made the atomic bomb? Like I don't get it.
Son of a
yeah.
I
bitch.
don't get it.
Like this shit is the same. Like motherfuckers act like this shit is different. Like yo, the difference ain't that like look. If you've been around the world and been around the earth long enough, you realize people are people, men and women. right? Motherfuckers be like, well, women are too emotional. Nigga, I know some emotional ass fucking niggas. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You talking about women are too emotional, nigga.
We ain't we ain't
I
gonna call
know.
them the B word. We just gonna call it some unstable creatures.
Listen, I know some dudes out there that be just as emotional, just as like girl be asking them like, yo, what's wrong? No, I don't want to tell you. If you don't know, then I shouldn't have to tell you. Like, the fuck kind of shit is this nigga on? But there be dudes like that, right? And there be girls like
Yeah.
that too. It's the same. Like, 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 especially as a father of a daughter, maybe when you will only grow up around dudes, you think that it's one way. But once you have a daughter, you realize shit ain't necessarily what you thought it was. You know what I mean? I realized
You can't
shit.
apply that to almost anything. Like you have your own certain view because you were brought up around this, you were raised this way, and you don't really get a chance to see stuff on the other side of how it really is.
That's
Yeah.
what I think.
But I'm saying,
I
but
mean,
you assume,
it's
yeah, but
more
you
But
was,
so
we,
but
we,
yeah,
the perception of what you see or whatever, or what they throw at you or whatever. That's what that shit
yeah,
is.
like girls
I,
only like baby dolls and shit like that. Nah, that shit not true, bruh. Like they like
my
there's
old
some girls that like baby dolls, there's some girls
I
that
met my
don't.
old lady. My old lady at the time she could shoot better threes than me. She bald.
Yeah,
But she actually from right now she prefer a slingshot and some shorts and some flip flops. Back when I first met her, now she all prissy up and shit and I need Cartier purses and shit and all that other shit. But nobody would have never known. It didn't stop. I treat her as equals.
yeah, but again, that's just like, listen, man, we all evolve. The shit we want to do is changes. That's just a natural part of thing of living. You know what I mean? Like some niggas stay the same, some people change it up all the time. It depends, you know. But
Yeah.
but the thing
Like
is,
me and Philip was saying, you can't force your opinion. Don't try to force your opinion. I ain't gonna force my opinion down your throat. Don't try to force it, and don't try to use video games to try to get your opinion across
well,
like that.
that's
That's
the
not.
see that's the issue. The issue is you're trying to sacrifice characters in place of trying to, force feed people this agenda. That's not the way it should go, man. Number one thing is writing a great story. If you could
Mhm.
write characters in that fit those LBC, the fucking alphabet
LBT,
shit.
yeah,
Nah, I'm not,
motherfucking letter.
whatever
yeah,
alphabet, the
that's
the,
what
the
I call it, the
alphabet soup.
alphabet
And they don't
people.
even have to do that.
Yeah,
Just use the source material of the original game
Yeah,
and go from there. We don't need all that
It
extra
been
shit.
it been gay characters in games for a while. GTA
yeah.
had gay characters.
No,
ain't
what
no
I'm saying, if
problem.
It
it
wasn't
wasn't there the
forced on
first
you.
time, don't put it in there. Just leave it the way it is.
It
If you gonna
wasn't
make a
forced on you.
remake,
It was a
make a
bunch of
remake
gay characters.
and move
Yeah,
forward.
the thing is, it's okay. Look, if you're not gonna, you gotta treat all the characters the same. So if having a heterosexual character ain't a big deal, it should be the same way for a gay character. Just don't make the whole thing based on an agenda. You don't want to have a game based on heterosexual agendas any more so than you want on freaking homosexual agendas. So like, yo, just don't have like this crazy agenda. Just have the characters, have a good story. That's all people are really looking for. Like, this
Right,
whole like
right.
we gotta force feed people this. Like, if you want to do that in the game, then make a game specifically for that. But don't change a property that people love to something like that because you
Are
have
the
an agenda
existing
to do that.
character.
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah, that's what I'm
that's
saying.
where the
Just
issue is. Like,
right.
why the fuck are you trying to put Sonic the Hedgehog in a dress? Like, why you want to do that? Like, I don't want to. Like, you want to do this because you want people. Like,
mhm.
but if that's the case, make a whole new character that why it gotta be Sonic? Why can't it be somebody else?
Well,
Oh
that's
Hey,
what
no,
they
we
hey,
gotta
did
put
with
hey,
Sonic.
Robin
hey,
when they made
hey,
Robin
chaos.
bisexual.
Hey, chaos. Don't ain't that's what I always said about like when we
Mhm.
on the Horror Vibration podcast.
Well,
Stop trying to change these characters, these legendary characters, into gay characters. Just make a gay superhero. What? It's
Yeah.
not that
or
hard.
take a character,
Yo,
or take a
yo,
character that no one really like knows like what they like, and then you can bring out a reveal like, oh, they like this and they like that. You
no
know what I'm
different
saying? Because it's not
No,
established
just
already.
like I said,
Yeah,
just make a new character. You ain't got to
yeah,
do all that.
but it's
Yeah,
no,
just
it's
make a
no,
whole new character. It's not that
yeah,
hard. It's really
it's
not.
no, it's no different than them talking about making Superman black and all that shit. It's the same shit to me. Like, why can't Superman? Why can't there just be a black man from Krypton? Why he gotta be Superman? You know what I mean, why can't he be his own thing? Why you trying to just look? We can still have the same power without being called Superman. If that other dude's Superman, let him be Superman. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's a
that's my
bad
whole
analogy, right? You gotta use another one because he's been black in comic book for years. That's a bad analogy. Use somebody else.
who's oh
It's
well
just a bad
I'm
analogy because he's
yeah,
been
but
like that for years.
I'm not talking about all
People
the
just don't
conversions.
know.
I'm talking about like if you're gonna have
Hmm.
Michael B. Jordan, you're not gonna just call it Superman, call it whatever it is. Or Superman Chronicles of this person or whatever.
Aren't they
Because
trying to
it's
have
Man of
a Black
Steel and whoever
Superman?
Superboy and whoever the
And
hell else.
Or making a black Batman.
aren't they trying to have a Black Superman in the cinematic universe?
Yeah,
HBO supposed
Yeah,
to be making one.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
why
just
don't
yeah,
you
about
just
with
make a new
Michael
one from
B.
him?
He's supposed to be a black Superman.
So
yeah, but
why
he
don't
is
you make
supposed to
him
be
new?
different. He is supposed to be different. He's not. I mean, he's supposed to
yeah,
be from Krypton, but like he's not Clark.
yeah.
He's somebody else.
He's not Clark Kent. I
Well,
mean,
wait,
there
is he
is.
from like a
It's
different
it's the
timeline or
multiverse.
something?
Yeah, it's the multiverse. It's the multiverse. Just look at it like
Yeah.
it is. It's a multiverse. That's all it is. Because that's how it is in a comic book. It's just a multiverse. So that's all it is. That's all it is.
Like I
Like
said, I
Yeah,
didn't
on
get up
Earth,
off and all.
like on Earth 3, 4, on Earth 3, 4, 5, 7, Lawire is Chinese. It's like that. That's all that shit is. It's just shit like that.
And like I
That's
said,
all.
I didn't get mad. I was kind of I was kind of a little bit mad when I played Mass Effect and it was like, oh, you can play as a girl Shepard. I'm like, I thought Shepard was the dude. Why couldn't be another person? Why couldn't be Liara or somebody? Why it got to be a girl Shepard?
well, because Shepard's the last
Yeah,
name.
but
Hmm.
you
Yeah,
Well,
want to
but
no,
know
well,
something?
my
that
thing
wasn't
is,
that
I was
bad
already
though.
hooked
Something
on
different
Shepard
though,
They're not
Bone.
already.
forcing that on you.
Huh?
But Bone,
That's a
I
choice.
get what you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
but
what
I'm
you're
like,
saying though.
why
Like
couldn't
with
be some?
Punisher just
Why
said.
couldn't it be why couldn't you could be old girl and have the story play off and something happened to Shepard? What's old girl that's in part one? The one that's mad at him in part two because he uh the little the Mexican joint
Kate.
that's on your ship. I can't
Ain't
think of
it
her
like
name.
Amanda or something like that?
No, not Amanda.
Say
Amanda's
part
on part
three.
two. Part one. She part of the original crew, but when she see you in part two, she mad at you because you part of Cerberus, and you trying to tell her I ain't part of Cerberus, and then she find out you fucking
Are you
around with
talking about
Miranda and
Ashley?
shit. Ashley, yeah,
Oh,
Ashley.
all
Oh,
right. I'm about to
Ashley.
say,
Oh,
I know,
I
I know,
got
I know.
you.
You
I'm
don't
tripping.
know. Yeah, Ashley. Why you couldn't just put? You could have branched off and turned her into Shepard. Like this is Commander
Well,
Ashley.
well, then you would have
no,
to
but
deviate from the original story. Then
storyline. Yeah,
What?
Hmm.
Huh?
Ashley does
But
become a
but
commander.
then,
Not a commander, a Spectre though.
huh?
right.
She becomes a Spectre though.
Yeah, you become
Who,
an
who
inspector in the
Ashley?
first game.
Who do
Yeah,
Ashley?
she becomes a Spectre in the third game.
Fuck you, Vodka. You ain't shit. My man said,
Hey,
my
Blue
man
Bone.
was racist that she
No,
was
why
she was
couldn't you be?
yeah Ashley was
uh,
Ashley was on some racist shit when it comes to them aliens and shit. I had to tell put her ass in her check sometime. Like
She
man, why
stopped.
we all get together?
See, that's that misconception. Yes, she was racist in the beginning, but as it progressed, she stopped being a racist.
Right. She started
Yeah,
trusting
I
them
don't
as the game.
understand why people can't say that.
Yeah,
People say,
as
"Oh,
the
like
game progressed,
once a
and
racist is always
But
a
see,
racist."
I didn't deal
and
with
this is
Ashley
That
like
makes
and
no
y'all
this
sense.
deal with
and
Ashley.
And this is see the thing of it is with the how the dynamic of that game play. If you continue on talking to the character or whatever, you've seen the progression of them changing by the time the ending of the game get. They're no longer the same because if you look at it, with old boy at the Krogan, he ain't really give a fuck about human and none of that shit too. He was just doing that to see what was going on until he had to learn as you play with them characters constantly play with them characters. He had to learn to trust
You had to
Shepard
earn their
and shit
trust.
like that.
Yeah, you had to earn their
Right,
trust. They was like
yeah.
Shepard ain't like a
right.
regular
So
like
that's how
like
that game.
what they saw
Yeah,
before.
Rex.
Even
So
the
that's
gift
what
did
happened
that
with
to you.
Rex. Right.
Yep. Even
right.
with Get,
So,
even with
I
the
mean,
Get, because everybody thought the
so
Get was assholes. They didn't know no better.
right. Right. When you right. Who was that? The third one when you realized what the fuck was going on? Like, oh shit. With the Get.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
said,
third one. You realized what the fuck was going on. Who made the Get and how it happened. That shit was crazy.
right.
Yeah, that's when you got Talia. Yeah, and you had to do all that shit for
Yeah,
her
and I ain't
family or
gonna lie.
whatnot.
I ain't gonna lie. When Talia jumped off the first time when I picked that person, and she jumped off, I ain't gonna lie, G. I cut the Xbox off. I had to go pick the other one. I wasn't gonna let her die, G.
You
Not
let
on
her
my
die,
watch. She's a good
but you
person.
don't have to let.
She died.
But you can save
She killed
everybody
herself.
though.
Yeah, you can save
She
everybody.
killed herself in 3.
You
She
can save
killed herself in
everybody.
3. No, it's a way that you can do it.
No. She killed herself according to the way that you was playing the game. You can save everybody. It's always been like that.
No. I told you I cut it
It
off to
depends
redo
on
it.
how you
I
play
didn't want
the
to
other
lose.
game,
I didn't want
how
to
you
lose
play the other
nobody.
Right.
games.
I didn't want to
I'm
lose
gonna run
nobody.
through it
The
again.
only person that some people you're gonna lose, like the old boy, my man that talk fast and shit, you gonna lose him.
Now that one was
He ain't
sad. That was my saddest
Yeah,
one. I was mad.
yeah. Some of them you can't stop, but some of them you can. But I love Mass Effect 2 because I remember somebody told me, "Honey, you can't save everybody." I said, "You want to put some money
No.
on that wood?" And my first playthrough, I saved everybody. I made sure I did all their campaign stories and everything.
Yeah, you can save them. You just gotta have. You just gotta know what to
You got to
do to
have
save
patience.
them. I
You know
was
what I'm
watching
saying?
people save. I was watching people's channel
uh,
and watching people
uh,
saving them. I'm like, what the
uh,
fuck?
no, I got it. No, you just had to do. They just had to have them. You just had to go do their side missions for them to trust you, and they don't die. But only thing Mass Effect 2 is, only thing I got issues with Mass Effect 2 is that ending boss. That shit was dog shit. That shit was easy. The motherfucker
What the hybrid
I had
reaper?
more. I had more fucking. I had more motherfucking pain with the fucking gift on that heat planet than fucking around with that shit. That shit was
Oh
not gonna
yeah,
cover and shoot.
yeah, that Heat planet was a
That's
fucking pain, man.
that's easy, man. Man, y'all
But
need to cut that
them
shit
in
off.
the
That's too
in
easy.
not just the gift. What was it? Was it the it's the hunters? Who was the guy's name?
You talking
Those
about?
dudes with the autumn eyes and shit.
All the eyes.
Yeah,
Oh,
they get
you talking about the mercenary dudes.
yeah.
Yeah, the mercenary dudes. Yeah,
I forget what they called, the hunters or something like that.
yeah. But they
Would
were
you let
different
him?
factions.
You let him die? See, I let him die when I played. Cause before I'm telling Bone before like Bone, nah, I saved everybody. The first time that game came, every like one of them came, I was saving people. The first time I said, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Right after you die. You racist fucking whore. Act like she didn't want to give me no goddamn virtual pussy and shit. Fuck
Oh
her.
shit.
So I let her die. Shit, yeah, I said it. I don't give a shit.
Hey,
My
hey,
ass
hey,
shit.
go. Let me ask y'all this question: Did any of y'all try to hit the middle? Cause she said her pussy was so good, it's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, I tried, but she ain't let me do it.
Yeah.
No, you
Somebody
got
said it's the
I
way
don't
you
even
can
think it's
do it.
possible though.
They
no,
said you
you
can.
can.
They
You
said you
can.
can.
You
They
gotta be
said
a
it's the way you
female.
can do it, but you're gonna die at the end. She gonna
I
kill
Oh,
don't
you
you.
know
gotta be a
about that. I
female.
think you have to be
Yeah,
a female.
yeah.
You have to do a
See,
female or something like that to fuck her.
because I remember I was
Which
watching
don't make
Watch
no
Mojo,
sense.
and they was showing about that shit. They was
Yeah,
talking about
that's
Mass
because
Effect characters.
yeah, with that
I
race
don't know. I
they can
mean,
have kids
it
with
might be
anybody.
possible.
Yeah, they were saying it was possible to do it, but they said you had to do this and had to do that. Because I tried to hit at her for one. I was going to even. I tried to even
No,
hit. I
no.
thought
You
about
know
even.
what's funny?
I was going to even hit Jax.
No, I did that already. I did that by mistake. I just kept talking
I was
shit.
going to hit
Next
Jax.
thing I know, a
She got
cutscene
mad at me
happened.
though.
Jack took her clothes off. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "Oh shit! Oh, this a motherfucker dude. That motherfucker bend over. Come on, Shepherd. That motherfucker." Next thing I know, boing, 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 boing. They was doing it. I said, yeah, I didn't even mean to do that.
Seven be throwing the people blowing their backs out, boy. Because I swear I was proud when I hit my rent. I was like, I
You
thought
know,
I made
no,
it.
you know what's funny though? Mass Effect 4, when the black boy and the alien had their clothes off and they were trading, testing out each other's uniform, and you the captain, you like, what the fuck? that character came in, he was like, what? He was like, what the what?
That's some crazy shit. Like in gaming, we really be trying to get this. I remember Viking said I couldn't mess with a old girl off of off who's that shit? Cyberpunk. He was like, you can't pull her. I said, shit. I didn't want to fuck with no. I said, he pumped me up. I motherfucking swindled, man. I swindled this shit. And then I had to tell her, I told the hoe at the end, I don't know when I'm coming back. I'm like on a one-way motherfucking trip because we all got different endings.
You talking about that transsexual?
No, hell no, G. We talking about baby girl in the desert.
Oh.
No, nobody even know that was a tranny until I told y'all. I saw it on a YouTube video, and you go sit there and they tell you. She ended up telling you, the one at the bartender, she tell you that she's a transsexual. She tells you that was a transsexual. Like, oh shit. And you was like, y'all lying. I said, go try to mac at her at the bar. Go try to hit her with that mac. And before she do it, she tells you. It's like I was born a man. I'm like, oh shit. I'm saying, but it's a bunch of chicks in there that you, like I say, when you playing these games, man, you be sitting there. That's how you can tell that we really zoom out in games. Because we over here talking about who the chicks we gonna hit. We over here making bets and shit.
So you saying you ain't do it to the chick in the bar?
No, hell to the no. I the one that told y'all about. Remember?
You should have did, but you should have tried it. I didn't get that far.
Why you didn't go try? You go try. You go try first.
I'm still at the beginning of the credit. I'm still at the beginning of the credit, motherfucker. I'm still at the beginning.
You know you gonna meet her. You gonna meet her. You gonna meet her though. That's one of the first girls you meet.
I'll wait for them to send out a they're gonna do an update.
Shit, you go first. Shit. But it think it was. See, that was like Livewire was saying. We didn't know it was built into the game. It didn't break the game for us. Like what they said, we homophobic flip. There's no homophobic shit. We just didn't know who it was. They did whoever did the work on her did a damn good job. My man Yobi said he smashed the white. Oh, you smashed the female cop. She was crooked herself. That whole game, everybody in that damn game was crooked.
That whole game,
including me.
Up. I'm just waiting for them to give an update for that. The update. I mean,
it's already a big ass patch. A 45 gigabyte patch.
I'm talking about I'm waiting for them to give the series update.
The S and the X treatment.
Yeah, a fresh coat of paint, them smack it around or something like that. Because Livewire ass ain't beat it either. He's still at the beginning too. That nigga at the beginning. He had the beginning of the game when it said the.
Yeah, I started it back over. I'm still in the desert driving around that car. That's it.
That shit literally said the beginning. Like, hold on, what? What the fuck was I doing?
Like I said, I get other games, man.
Next gen update is on Dragon said next on gen update is 2022.
What you're talking about? What, Cyberpunk?
Yeah, they pushed it back. Yeah.
Cyberdyne.
They pushed it back.
But no, I enjoy Cyberpunk. All the glitches ain't broke with me. I remember with old girl, she was on my face. I said, I wish she was on my face in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice glitch.
Oh, come on, bro. This is a goddamn video game. What the fuck?
Yo,
Come on, man. That's a game. Come on, man. What we doing?
You know what? There was a lot of people online going crazy.
This is where this.
But no, with pandemic stuff.
What's the next topic?
Was that the bartender?
What's the next topic before this shit gets
we supposed to be talking about the showcase. So we were talking about KOTOR. We're talking about KOTOR. Then we kind of ran off into this. Yeah, so now we done with
a feminist type game.
Yeah, we done with all that shit. So KOTOR. How y'all feel about KOTOR?
I can more about it, man.
This is what I think about KOTOR. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Punisher.
No, go ahead.
Go, Punisher. You ain't talking. You've been talking.
Because I'm going to go ahead and plan again. Listen here. Only thing I'm worried about KOTOR is that because people doing Jumper Jab Jesus over KOTOR like it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. Yes, I have seen somebody tweeted that. I'm like, what? That ain't no damn PlayStation exclusive. What type of deal are they doing with KOTOR? What type of agreement do Microsoft have for KOTOR? Consider KOTOR was exclusive for the Xbox. So I want to know what type of agreement that they did. Did Microsoft give it back or what?
I don't think Microsoft owned KOTOR. Matter of fact, you know what? When
No, but
KOTOR
I'm
came
saying
out, it
some
was
type of
hang on. When they was under, when I think when KOTOR came out, it was still I think what's called it was still running shit. What do you call that?
Lucas
Lucas
Art.
Arts.
Lucas Art.
I
Lucas
think
Art
I
is
think
yeah,
Lucas
it's
Arts was
Lucas
running.
Art.
Mhm.
So now it's
They
under
was the
Disney.
publisher, I think.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
they
So
was
I
But
the,
think
that
I'm
deal
not,
they
yeah.
made back then, that shit probably
somebody might have
expired
to
by
go.
now.
Somebody might
Yes, it's
That was
still.
like
to
over
go fact
20
check
years
because I
ago,
don't
damn
know.
near.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
under Lucas Arts, and then since Disney got Lucas Arts and then disbanded them, and they own the IP. And what remember I was telling you with Lucas, with Disney saying if you want to use you want an IP, you just got to pay for the license. But
Mhm.
I don't believe that it is So I just saw people saying that Sony is funding the game and it's going to be exclusive. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Sony
Lies.
ain't doing that
Well,
shit.
I don't know because
Sony ain't doing
I've been
no
hearing
shit.
things too saying that EA and BioWare is not even making the game. They
They
saying
No,
not.
it's
somebody else is
I don't
making it.
think they don't. I don't think they making
no,
that game. I don't think.
it's the thing about it that I think that studio is good for making remakes. When you make a remake, you're not changing the
No,
too
when you're
much of
doing a remake,
everything.
you're going from the ground up.
They're not doing
Now,
No,
if
that.
it
they
was a
might change something because
remaster,
all
then yeah.
fucking all Star Wars properties have to be canon. Everything's canon. Even the Lego games is canon. That's how come you can find out if when you want to know why fucking C-3PO's arm is red on fucking episode on the
who the
Force
fuck talking to
Awakens.
somebody.
It's on
That's
motherfucking
chaos. Chaos, mute your mic.
that's on the fucking Lego
Come on,
game, the
mute Chaos
Lego
mic.
cartoon.
No, that's not what we talking about. We talking about
No, I'm just saying that that's what makes
the
it that
property
they
of the
got to make
game.
everything has to be canon. So they might have to do there might be some changes because they got to make sure everything is up to what the canon material is.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
No, but
Yeah,
I was saying
doing the
that
remake.
BioWare
Okay,
might not be
I can
making
see
the
that.
remake though.
No, they're not. They're
It
not.
might be
They just
somebody
You're
else,
not doing
no.
that.
It's
a
another.
Bioware
different
No,
not
it's
doing
a
that.
studio.
play. It's a play. I think it started with
Bioware
an
not
S
doing
A
it.
R B or something like that.
Yeah, Bioware
It's
ain't
something.
touching that
It's a,
game.
Shit, just let
why
them
we're
They do
doing
it.
let Obsidian finish making KOTOR 3 like they
That's
was
what I'm saying.
gonna do.
That's why I don't think it's gonna be too good. Then if that's the case, if that's really true
No,
and
but see,
BioWare is
they're not
not
the
making
only
it,
one to buy. Bioware only
yeah.
did the first one. They only did the first one.
Obsidian
So
did the other two and was
yeah. There we
about to
go.
make three.
Oh
I
boy,
see. You
just said
wasn't in
it.
the. You wasn't in
That's who's
the.
doing the
You
remake.
listen here. You wasn't in the party. Where you at? Punisher. When we had got word yesterday, the reason why they doing a lot of remake and they doing this game from the ground up. The reason why they doing a lot of remakes on Microsoft side more than anything is to see how well this game do. If this game do well, if it receive well, and it sells like hotcakes, then you're going to see KOTOR 3 and stuff. That's what they're doing.
I
That's why
mean,
they make some of
it
these games.
makes it makes sense because think about it. You got these people saying, "Oh man, I would
That's what
love
Rocket
to
told me.
see them make a sequel of this or a prequel of that or make another game of this." But that's the way of developers saying, "Okay, we got some people that's interested in this. Let's remaster this one game that we made that they asked for a sequel for. See how it do." And if it do well, that means people obviously, still interested in the franchise, so they're gonna take a shot for another game of that franchise.
Right.
Yeah,
And
and
Yobi
They're
has
that's
just
trying.
said about Disney made Revan canon
Mm.
again. But the
Yeah.
thing is, Yobi, the fact that when they decided to make Dooku Jedi Lost, they actually even changed the way a Sith learned Sith lightning. Before you Sith learned Sith lightning from they had to get struck by it. Now they can do it naturally. They can just do it naturally. It'll just happen. That's what Dooku did in Jedi Lost. That's what Rey did in Rise of Skywalker. So a lot of things are going to be a little tweaked here and there if they try to when they try to make it canon.
Bring back Star Killer, man. I need another Star Killer game, man. Fuck that.
yeah.
Bring back. I love
Yeah,
that shit.
those
I,
was decent.
yeah, but I'll tell you this, man.
I need better than
I
that.
don't. PlayStation hasn't shown a new IP. Damn, when's the last time we seen a new IP?
You know,
Actually,
last
Wolverine
time
is
they
a
made
new
a
Wolverine
new
one,
was the
ain't
IP.
it?
last
Boy,
one, wasn't it?
When the
Wolverine's
last
a
time
new
they
one.
made a new IP? That's what you ask yourself.
That's
It
Jedi
ain't
Love.
if they show
Yeah,
you a new IP. The question is when the last time they made a new IP.
yeah. I mean,
Answer that
Horizon.
question.
Horizon, is that the last one that they actually that came out? That was like
Yup.
theirs for real, for real.
Yeah.
yeah, that from
Was
their studio,
Horizon.
yeah, yeah, Horizon.
Yup.
Shit. Because this is the thing.
Hey,
I was looking at the show, and then I was thinking, I was like, now imagine if this was Xbox's show, right? So you would basically have you got a Marvel game, two Marvel
Two.
games, um, both already established IPs. You have the Star Wars established IP, and you got four. I mean, what's that shit? Gran
Gran
Turismo
Turismo.
and God of War also
Starfield Hunter.
already established IPs, right? And I was thinking, I'm like, and they showed Spider-Man 2 really early because what did they say? It said possibly comes out in 2023. It was like two years away. I'm thinking, I don't know if PlayStation might not have anything for a minute, and God of War doesn't even have a date, so that's probably 2023 as well.
well, you
So
got.
you
I
probably,
look at it.
Yeah, it might be
I,
late. Yeah, like you said,
I
early
look at it like
2023
this,
or
bro.
late 2022,
Well, see,
somewhere in there.
with Livewire said, you gotta look at it like this. That Spider-Man, they're using the same formula that they used to make Spider-Man. They're not going to build a whole brand new engine. All they're going to do
oh no, for
is
Spider-Man 2,
use
no.
that engine. Yeah, right.
They using the Sunset
They
It's
use
not
Overdrive
going
it.
to be.
engine.
They're going to
Use
use
the
the
engine.
existing engine
They use the
and
whole
just make it look
freaking
pretty.
city. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they use the whole same city. They're not changing that shit
right.
up. Spider-Man is a
No, right,
neighborhood Spider-Man. He don't leave New York. He really don't.
He really can't go
right.
nowhere else.
He don't
He
go
got to
Yeah,
nowhere.
go
because
to
then
See
he
city
that
went.
with a lot of
now,
buildings.
now
I
the
think he
smarter thing
went
He
to
that they
can't
space
slow
like
can
a few
do.
down.
times. I think.
Yeah, but they're not doing that in the game. What they should do if they was using a noggin, and the council can do it. That council can do it. Map out the whole fucking New York, each barrel. That would make a whole lot of sense for them to do that. And then if you're going to add DLC, or if you add DLC, the DLC can be different barrels, the different barrels that they can use or whatever, using different Spider-Man villains. There's so much things that they can do with Spider-Man and the villain that Spider-Man have and their interaction with other characters. I don't know why they don't utilize that. They don't. I'm starting to wonder. Insomniac or Sony don't know how to execute these comic book characters. They don't know how to do it
Hmm.
very well. They don't. Because that would be the first thing me as a designer or lead designer or in charge of the studio, I would tell them doing that. It ain't like that console can't do it. The console ain't pushing shit but so fucking much. It ain't like it pushing the console hardware. So I don't get why they don't do that. That would have made a whole lot of sense though. But Sony ain't paying me, so fuck them.
The one thing I did see promising though, I'm glad to see that I know y'all guys may feel different, but me growing up on it as a kid, I'm
Look at
glad to see that Gran Turismo is getting back on track. It looks like it's going to get back on track. That I was happy about. That's one thing I was glad to see. Gran Turismo. See, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be competing with Forza or anything. I ain't gonna say that for a game that ain't came out. But what I've
Nah, I
seen from
mean,
that trailer, it looks like it's getting back
Yeah,
on track.
they
yeah,
Because that
they
should
looks
do
doing what
way
they.
something
better.
like DLC
That
for
looks
Gran
like
Turismo
something that's
Sport.
way better than the last one that they pulled out.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. It do look a lot better than that. Um, I mean, not graphically, but like as far as like what they're trying to do, it looks better than that. Even though for whatever reason, weird reason, it's still going to be an online only game. But okay,
Like, is that new Gran Turismo? Is that open world or what is that?
nah, it's not open
No,
world.
that's it.
It's still a
It's
closed
a
circuit.
It's circuit
yeah, it's
based.
closed circuit. Yeah,
It's
Okay.
like
Playing.
for
that
regular
shit
Because
cars.
when
pissed
they
me
Oh,
off.
showed
Now
that,
see
when they
how
showed the
they take
preview, it
pictures
looked
on
like
that
they was
motherfucker.
They were trying to do an open world
Hey,
type thing.
Punisher, you
At
about to
least that's the way the
get
map
kicked
looked to
off.
me.
You about to get kicked off for saying it's going to be an open world. Stop that. They're not going to spend that goddamn much money for that shit. They ain't doing that. That's too much goddamn money. That's too much like right or right on white or whatever. They're not going to do that,
No,
man.
but the
You
reason
would
I asked it because
think
the graphics didn't
that
look
would be
that impressive to
that,
me.
It
but
ain't
that
looking
would
good
be
at
Like
all.
it
the
Not
comes
even on
from
the pre-rendered cut
PS3 and
screen
shit.
wasn't even looking good.
So I thought they were trying to do
yeah.
something different this time.
No. You would think that that's what they should. I can tell you all the things that Sony should do. That's right, but they ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna sit up here and say, you know what? There's something big in this what Microsoft doing with these open world on driving games and stuff. You would think, if I was Sony, I would say, let's do that. Let's open up Gran Turismo. We can call it Gran Turismo online. Throw another name to it, like
Wait a
they
minute.
did Forza or whatever.
Excuse me, Flip. This Hunter Cat. First, he says the Xbox we need to name their IPs. I gave him
Man,
a list. Then he says, "What? Why
ignore that
don't you?
motherfucker.
Why don't you? What do they compare it to Wolverine? Even though Wolverine was a 360 game.
Mm.
Now
They
he's
haven't
talking
even
about name
shown
a
Wolverine yet. They
and
don't even
what
know what it looked
studio
like.
is making
He
it.
don't he don't he don't deserve no
What?
smoke, Vodka.
I mean,
Ignore his
What
Wolverine's
dumb
the
ass.
about
fuck?
God,
They
let
don't
him get
even
it
He
off.
know
ignore his
Let
This
him
dumb
get it
ass. He
off.
motherfucker
wants
over
some
here
Let him get
time.
it off.
backpedaling this
Bo, let
bullshit.
him get it
What
off.
the fuck? Why you
Let
gonna
him
be
get it
asking
off,
some
Bo.
motherfucking question about
I
this shit?
get
Then
it.
when you get fucking schooled, your ass go, what about Wolverine? What the name of the studio? Do you want to fucking know what the name of the studio is? Shit, let me go buy fucking 23. I don't even know what the fuck is the fucking third game that's not coming to Game Pass. It was our E3. Does
get him,
somebody still
Rocket.
know that fucking question?
Get him.
To answer that fucking question, y'all want to compare
They
this
give you the
motherfucking
participation award
this
at least. We'll
motherfucking
give you the
Sony
participation.
show from Gamescom when that was your version of fucking E3, and y'all had half that motherfucking show was multiplats. Then the other half was was what 4 games of fucking games already been out, and then a fucking cutscene of Wolverine. You didn't get to see the beer he was drinking.
Yeah, I ain't never heard
What
Rocket
the
his
fuck
piece
is
up.
I
wrong
Like,
heard
with
him
you?
smoke,
goddamn.
Yo,
Hey, I tried to save you. I tried to save you.
Yeah, Dr.
look,
Hunter or whatever, Hunter, whatever your name
hey,
is. It's
listen
time for
here.
you to go to bed, bro.
Y'all know my rules.
Go to
Y'all know
sleep.
my rules. When somebody starts to
Damn.
preaching, you can't stop
That
them.
was
You
a.
can't stop
I
them
would
when they
say that
start
was a
preaching.
good show, except for motherfucking pony standards. Y'all gonna be fucking hooping and hollering about Chinchilla was the fucking as good as motherfucking is Pixar quality? Shit, I ain't crying
Man,
for shit,
you know
motherfucker.
these
I'm crying because I feel sorry for your dumb ass.
these ponies are so desperate they trying to find hay in the needle stack. You know that's
Shit,
all it is.
y'all motherfucking standards is what fucking make me motherfucking mad about the show. I'm like, damn, this would be a good show, but not by pony standards. Shit.
Well, ponies, they got low standards
Oh,
anyway.
so
That's why they
now
was
this
talking
motherfucker trying to
about
say some shit.
the last show was a 10 out of 10.
Now this
That show was
motherfucker, now
complete
this
dog
motherfucker, I
shit.
guess this is part of his scam now.
Oh shit.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Got to see. Man, we didn't poison vodka and shit. Used to be the ones that's over there popping off.
I'm just
I,
tired of
I,
them. They always lying. They so facetious and shit. Knowing damn well they
that
lying.
work too big. That work too big for them.
Rocket,
They don't
you want
understand
to cut
that
to
shit. They
death.
don't. They
At the point, stop
That's
it.
all
what
it
So,
is.
Hunter,
That
you
shit,
don't like that
IQ ain't that.
Wolverine?
They
Demagoguery.
IQ
That's
ain't
all it
that.
Stupid.
is.
That IQ. They IQ ain't that.
When you
Too
use
big.
certain words and make the donkey go yeah, so you can't do that shit, Rocket. Niggas
And
out there in the damn
he even said he over there crying. Vodka didn't put him in his place. Vodka the motherfucking whooped his ass with that belt. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your place. He said stay. He said stay.
Shit, because
Vodka said stay in your
the
lane.
only time I'm going to admit, at first I got nervous when I heard the Sith code. I was like, wait a minute. But then I saw Revenant. I knew everything. Oh, okay. They had me when I heard peace was a lie. They almost had me.
well, I mean, but look, this is the thing I notice more than anything. You know, to me, this is all smoke and mirrors. For the main part is we're not getting anything new. and because you're not getting anything new, I think you're just gonna get more to say. Like, you know what Insomniac's gonna do. They're gonna do Marvel games pretty much from now on, right? Whether it's Spider-Man, Wolverine, or something else, you know, maybe they'll do a Ratchet and Clank. But to me, I think they're just gonna do Marvel games because Sony doesn't have faith in anything else. You know what I mean? You got God of War out there looking like God of War 2018. So that's just DLC. I mean, whether or not it's good or not doesn't, that's great. But at the end of the day, I remember when motherfuckers came on, was talking about, oh, Xbox is coming out. You see Hellblade. Hellblade looks great. Oh, it looks amazing. What did Pony say? That shit don't look like shit. Wait until you see God of War. Do you not remember that shit? That shit was all mad motherfucking ponies was saying that shit on Twitter. Wait until you see God of War. And then they were like, well, it don't even Hellblade don't even look as good as what was it? They said The Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 looks better than anything. Hellblade doesn't look good as that. So now you got the God of War. We see your God of War. It looks like 2018. Now what we waiting for? That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes motherfuckers just need to chill, shut the fuck up. So quick to try to get a dub on Xbox. You don't even make any sense. Just chill the fuck out. Enjoy the game. Look, you're gonna still enjoy God of War 2018 Ragnarok. That's what I'm gonna call it now because it looks like 2018. So you're gonna enjoy uh, God of War 2018 Ragnarok. It's still gonna play like God of War and do God of War shit. But
If
this
Sony
whole
was
thing about
smart,
yeah,
go ahead.
well
No,
the
no,
whole
go ahead. Go
about
ahead.
no, but this whole thing about the graphics and the SSD, bro, that shit out the window. We see what you got. God of War is what you got. That's the best. Remember, that's the best of what you got. We see it. Okay, now what? What else is there? Because I'm gonna be honest, that shit didn't impress me. Gran Turismo, a track racer, don't look better than Forza Horizon 5. That shit's open world. That shit don't even make any sense right there. In what world should an open world game look better? And I would say better significantly than a track racer. That shit don't even make any sense. What the fuck is Polyphony doing over there? I'm just saying. They had way more time to do it. And we're comparing Horizon to Gran Turismo 7. We're not even comparing Horizon to Motorsport. We don't know what the fuck Motorsport. yo. And this is the crazy thing. I want to be well. No, Motorsport comes out into 2022. So, unless it gets delayed, it'll never match up. I mean, not Motorsport. Gran Turismo 7 comes out in 2022. So it's not gonna coincide with when Motorsport drops. That probably should don't drop until next year or the year after.
I don't.
Because
I think you're gonna let. I think you're gonna because you got to throw out DLC.
well,
I think
that's why I
2024
said that's why I
for the
said it might be
motorsport.
next year or the year after. Because if they're like, oh, we want to throw the DLC for Horizon 5 out there, then they'll do that first, and then they'll let the other one come out in 2023.
Yeah,
But like
Motorsport
again,
probably come out next year.
but again, we're looking at all these games for PlayStation, right? Cass is talking about you're really only talking about one studio holding them down. It's Insomniac. Now Insomniac not they ain't got no date on Spider Man. Wait, do they have a date on Spider? No, Spider Man is
Just a year,
2023.
2023.
So they
24.
got a year. They got a year. It's 2023, and then they got Wolverine, which
Don't
who
have no.
comes out in 24, 25. You know what I mean?
26, 28.
Now, I swear to God, if Wolverine is in New York City, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like,
No, I don't think it's gonna be in
like,
New York.
no,
I
I don't
hope it's
believe
in
it.
Canada. I really hope
I,
it's in Canada.
I,
That's where I
I,
hope it's at. I hope it's
I,
in
Oh,
Canada.
that would be
I,
low.
I believe it wouldn't be. I believe it wouldn't be in New York, and I believe they would go with I want to say, what would we compare? A semi-hub world, maybe. I don't know if they would do a full hub world, or maybe they would do like have hub worlds kind of broken up, like mini hub worlds broken up. So instead of just being like one big hub world like God of War that you constantly can go in and out of different places. Maybe it's like, you know, you have a hub world for this location that you're at, right? That maybe is you know, considerably smaller, and then maybe you have five of those similar size hub worlds, like one in Canada, one in maybe some city somewhere, like maybe he travels and you kind of
You
make
go to
these little hub,
Tokyo.
Yeah,
yeah.
you said Madripoor, yeah, in Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah, so you make these little
Mm-hmm.
mini hub worlds, and then like once he finishes the mission, then you go on
Fly
and go
somewhere
to
else.
the wherever else you go. Which to me that makes more sense because Wolverine, he's not Spider Man. You don't want him in this big open world. It's too big for what his abilities are. You know, he's a
Unless
grounded
you add,
character.
unless you add a lot of fast travel points at every corner.
Yeah, but even then, man, it's just like his abilities aren't big enough for what the world is. You know what I mean? Like you want
Who?
hit you
Spider Man?
because no
You talking
Wolverine.
about
You
Wolverine?
Unless
know
they
what?
try to use the teleportation shit.
Yeah,
No,
but you
no,
know what
no.
I
I
like
feel
they
like?
No,
even
that
more
what
I
I'm
like
don't
saying
even
Days
think it
Gone or
needs to
something.
be. I
It's
don't
gonna
even
be
think
no,
it needs to be open world at all. To be honest, like
it's gonna be
Palladium
no.
would
enough
That's
be
for
what.
fine
that.
for a Wolverine game
But
for me.
Yeah,
Like,
right, Chaos, because they could do his past and shit.
well, that's what I'm saying. His mobility isn't fast enough to get like he can't swing around, so it doesn't make sense for him to be running city blocks like Spider-Man. Like you gotta for
But
Wolverine,
they
you're
gonna
gonna
say
have
he can use his claws and climb up the walls.
no. That's yeah. Now listen,
Yeah, if
Well,
you
he might
climb
he
up
do
the
that,
walls
for
and
but
run,
what he's
jump from
saying
for
roof to
is
roof.
for
You
as
you
big
you
of a
gotta
once
you
he
world.
gotta you
receives
gotta
the
understand
connect,
this.
he
They might
too
even try
slow.
to make him like Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden had claws. When you played
Yeah, yeah. No.
Iridium.
That's the one. What
Hell,
I'm
even the
saying is,
Sega games used to do that.
open world is too big for what his abilities are. What
Right.
I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you were gonna make a Wolverine game where he's just in Japan and doing some Ghost of Tsushima type shit, I
Right.
guess. I mean, that would be kind of boring though because you already played Ghost of Tsushima, so you're just gonna Ghost of Tsushima up Wolverine. That's kind of
Couldn't they
fucking
just do it
bullshit.
like Avengers, though?
Then
He's
it
No,
already
would
got
be
because
for them to
he
do
already
that.
got some.
yeah,
It wouldn't be
it's
him by
kind of.
himself then.
I would say
Okay.
yeah.
The
No, I'm
back.
just talking about how he goes.
The world, the
You go from
world
the
design.
helicarrier. Then you got your zones and around the helicarrier you go to, and
Yeah,
you pick each individual level that you go to. You don't run to
Oh,
each one.
oh,
yeah, you
only
could
way I
kind of
can.
do that. You
Only
would
one.
still have to have it more detailed than that, though.
Yeah, only thing I can see that what they really doing with Wolverine if they don't have
They
him
put the
like in a
motorcycle in
team or
there.
whatever. Cause Wolverine is really main. So just because he's really mainly a team type character type joint. So when it comes in, like man, fuck that. You would have to have Wolverine on some type of spec op type shit.
Yes,
Easy to
I
sneak
would. I would
in, rip the
like that. To
jaw,
me,
use his
flip.
sensors to track down stuff like that. The world couldn't it wouldn't be it couldn't be on the scale of Spider
Have him
Man.
where he was with what's called Alpha Flight when he was with Alpha Flight that time and they was a
Yeah,
secret
Or
organization
you sending him on or you just like I said, you just send him on a mission.
on
Or well, you gotta infiltrate
missionary
this.
missions and shit.
Yeah,
like
right. You
to
gotta
me,
have
they
mission like
Yeah,
that.
just make it kind of
they could do
like
a
a
lot.
Splinter Cell type, you know.
They could do a lot of shit with Wolverine,
Better
especially because
yet, you know what?
he also,
Better
huh?
yet, Batman. You see how they did the Batman? Remember like how they had Batman on, how he was in the prison, how certain areas they had Batman going to or whatever in the Batman game. Wolverine could be in something like that, beating up the
Yeah,
see,
but
villains,
the
stuff
first
problem
I
like
is
thought
that.
there that
Livewire was
Batman
talking
moves a
about
lot
something like
faster than
Tomb
the
Raider,
Villain.
how Tomb Raider was.
Yeah,
That's
something
what
like
I
that.
thought Livewire was talking about.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see
similar to
that.
that where you have the different
Similar to
locations. You know
that.
what I mean? Like to
Yeah.
me, Wolverine's character, like I said before, he's grounded. You want to keep him grounded. You don't want him in this big open space because it takes away from what he can do. You know, like him having a world like Spider-Man doesn't make sense for Wolverine. So you want him in close quarters, cutting shit up. You want to see him clawing up the walls and all that shit. You're not gonna see that if you have him in an open world, because a lot of that shit won't be like if you have an open world that takes away from your ability to do shit like that. If you
So
keep it smaller, you can see all cutting up all kinds of shit,
make it
which is what you
like
want.
on like Metal Gear. Make him like Metal Gear.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
mean,
we
it's
But that's
was
what I'm
saying.
saying. More like a
maybe
Splinter
a
Cell type game,
yeah, exactly. What you want to
like
do is
like
That's
give
all.
night
him
That's all
You
we
got
corridors,
you got
was
switch.
different
saying.
options.
story-driven,
You can go in, guns
over the
blazing,
shoulder type.
or you can go fuck around and be stealthy and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
stealth. Yeah, you can go in,
You
you
give you
know,
give you
yeah.
give them
claws
you give
blazing,
yourself a
or
choice.
you can sneak around.
But I say with Wolverine, you have options too because he suffers from mental issues. So you can have some kind of sequences where, like Flip was talking about, Batman Arkham, where like like he gets like his memory all fucked up. So he'll have like some scarecrow type moments where shit ain't what it looked like to him. Like but he can't,
Start having flashbacks and stuff.
decipher the
Start
difference,
having
decipher between what's real and current to what happened already, or what's not even real at all.
make the
You know.
area that he go to. I believe Vodka was saying like the Avenger does make sense. Like locational area. He can go this certain part of New York. He can go this certain part of Philly, Canada, um, Japan, whatever it is, certain part that he had to go stages that he go through. The whole game will be just be based on stage of open, but not like Spider-Man. It won't be that
Yeah,
big.
yeah.
Yeah, I
You know
hope it
what?
ain't gonna be okey doke like that card game.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh
You're
shit.
right. I would say, yeah, Avengers sounds more accurate. Where you could like you have a home base in the mansion, and then your other bases on the Blackbird or some shit like that.
Right.
Hey,
Or
hey,
maybe not.
hey,
Maybe not the Blackbird, but the what's that little jet that he always takes to sneak
the
off
what you
and
call it?
do.
The not the Queen jet. The what you call it? The X-Men jet.
Yeah,
No, it was
Uh,
an
because
X-Men jet.
because he will
That
always.
little
Yeah, the
the one
little
that can float.
yellow shit he
Man,
always
just give
steals
Wolverine
and
a
goes off and.
motorcycle
Yeah,
and call it a day.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
you have
y'all.
He
that
got
too,
let
but it
bars.
let
was
the jet be stealth. Let that jet be
Yeah,
stealth. That
be
little
stealth.
thing on be
Yeah.
stealth. Huh?
yeah.
Uh-huh. Hey, Kuna Matata and this motherfucker saying something. I'm gonna let y'all read what he said. Let me go see what Kuna
So
Matata.
who?
I'm calling him Kuna Matata. I don't know. He said it's funny how we trying to talk about making a Wolverine game, but we won't be able to play it. If I wanted to play it, motherfucker,
I
I
don't
go buy
want
a
to play the one.
What
PS5.
do you mean?
No,
I
I
would
buy
still
a
but
play
What
it.
damn
George R. R.
well,
Martin said.
I want to play.
you know
Oh yeah, I
damn
can play it
well
on my
Wolverine gonna be
Xbox
on
in the browser.
PC.
I
Come
can
on
play it.
now.
I can play it if it
yeah,
when it come to PSN. I can play it on my browser on
yeah,
my
we can play it
Xbox.
on PS now
Oh yeah, I
if we
forgot about
wanted
that.
to.
Yeah,
And then also is
I mean,
motherfucker tell you
I mean, if you
just like
really,
how I'm
if you
coming to you
really
at this
want to sit there,
podcast.
hold on.
That
If you
shit.
really want to
Listen,
go there, Makuta Matata for the rest of your goddamn days, if you really want to fucking go there, all I have to do is fucking go ahead, flick the switch on my goddamn S. I'm sorry, on my motherfucking wife S, and go ahead and get that emulator thing working and play the bitch when the game comes the fuck out.
yeah.
Can your
I mean, at
sister
the
turn into an emulator? Can your sister turn into an emulator that you can play
And then he gonna
Xbox
say you
games?
still ain't. And then he
Come
gonna
on,
say you're
Flip. You
still
know
in
the
games.
PlayStation 5 is barely a games console. Come on now.
Like, come on, let's
It still
stop it.
barely
Don't
stay
start your
on.
fuckery.
well, my whole thing is by the time that shit comes out, PlayStation 5 will be like $200, so it don't matter. I can get that shit easy.
God
Ain't no
damn, I
matter.
thought
Hope
graduated high
y'all
school
hope
out
it.
here.
Y'all hope that game is. Matter of
Oh
fact, y'all
God.
better hope that y'all able to get a PlayStation 5 if you don't have one by the time that
That shit
goddamn
don't
game
come out
comes
till
out.
2024, 25. Like that's a ways
Yeah,
off.
well then you might.
Mhm. Oh, you got
Because
plenty of
next
time for
year,
that.
y'all not gonna be able to get them goddamn consoles.
Well, they say it's supposed to be a shortage until like 2023 or some shit like that.
Yeah, they talking
Yeah.
about that.
There's gonna be a huge shortage.
Nah, that's just funny to me, man. But these guys, we don't think about it. Then you said we're petitioning for you guys games. I'm not. We don't petition for shit. I ain't using
No, he
change.
said
Wait, hold on.
no.
Who's
That dude
petitioning
said they
for?
petition. They we petitioning them not to blow in their controllers. That's what
Yeah,
that message was.
but,
We're
cause
petitioning
I
them
swear,
not to
Yeah,
cause
blow
I
in their
that's what
swear,
we're trying
controllers.
to do.
I swear on
Tell
That's
you
life,
what
that,
that's what
Rock.
any
that's what was written in
Xbox
the
dude
that
that
was
I
written in the
know
chat.
sign a motherfucking petition for fucking Wolverine, I'm gonna get medieval on your ass.
No, he was saying we're signing a petition to get them to stop blowing in those controllers, Bone.
Oh no, it was
Yeah.
no. I saw something on Twitter saying that we were petitioning for Wolverine. I ain't never saw no
No.
Xbox person
That's
go
for
on
back and pack.
change.org. And then y'all go on change.org and ask for all our games all the time. And you still ain't gonna get them. Waste of fucking time.
Shit, they still writing articles talking about whether or not the damn Bethesda games coming to PS5 or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
then
was
why
They
they
were
just
won't?
saying
talking about
Forza
that.
Horizon 5 was coming to PlayStation.
Hang
Come
on.
on.
Why one of their favorite sites, Push Square, aka Ponyville, said that their show was good, but it wasn't great. It didn't beat nothing else. It didn't beat Xbox. That's Ponyville. Push Square is
The push
Ponyville,
square is the only
and
one
said
being
that shit.
real.
They
And
pushed
they
to
kept
get into a lot of trouble with them.
for that lying and
So in
shit.
that comment section, you can
Yeah,
see the
because
ponies turning
they're
on
getting
Push
mad
Square.
because what they've been saying. Push Square's been calling Sony out.
Mm-hmm. They trying
So
to
that's a
call Push
I
pony
mean,
site.
Square fake
I mean,
news
because
now.
if you look at what PlayStation is really offering, they're not offering much variety. They're only offering you one type of game. They're only offering uh established IPs. They're not offering. 'Cause remember, PlayStation fanboys are always about this variety. You got to get all this variety. Xbox just has the same shit. Now PlayStation has even more of the same shit than in any other console. Like they don't make anything that's not third person. They don't make anything that doesn't have already established IP. We haven't seen anything. Naughty Dog will probably be the first
Mm-hmm.
that comes out with anything that's not established. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Ghost of Tsushima was there too. We said Horizon, but it's also Ghost of Tsushima that
Yeah.
came out. That was actually good.
And now,
We said, but yeah. So you're gonna see a Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Think about it. That's the next thing you're gonna see from Sucker Punch. I mean, you're gonna Naughty Dog is working on whatever the fuck they working on. Is it some they said some sci-fi shit.
That's exactly what
That'll
they
be
getting too. Exactly what the Sony fans getting, a fucking sucker punch right in their fucking face.
and we ain't talking about the Sony guys. See, y'all gotta we gonna break it down. We ain't talking about PlayStation fans. We talking about PlayStation motherfucking ponies that lose their mind, that make means of us, that try to talk shit to us on Twitter every day, like that dumbass dude named Xbox has no games. I have this shit copyrighted, so I'm gonna sue your ass. So you need to change that name. I'm gonna give your ass a cease and desist letter because we all own the IP of Xbox has no games. It's copyrighted, motherfucker. So quit using our shit and spread the propaganda unless you want to go get the green flag for uh my man Flip. He got it for you. He got that green jacket for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
But
Xbox have no game. You over there making up shit. What your problem is,
Mm-hmm.
you need to stop going over there sniffing men's semen. That's your problem. You motherfucking head high off of fucking men's semen.
yeah.
Stop it. I told you about that shit with the VR. You over there sniffing fucking men's semen off of other men's penis. That is not right. Stop that. That's nasty. They got a nerve to go kiss your old grandmother with them nasty ass lips. Sniffing fucking cum off of other men's penis. The
y'all
hell
be
is
coming
wrong
in here
with
for the
you?
smoke. Y'all be coming, and the craziest shit is I can see if we go into
Nasty.
PlayStation podcasts and start shit up
I
or
got a nerve to
neutral
sit there
quote
with his
unquote
shirt
neutral
off like you
podcasts.
Rick or
They
Deep Pat.
coming our podcast on our shit and want to start some shit. Man, Peter Molyneux is one of the Peter Molyneux to be sued. That is one of that's what Peter Molyneux should be the biggest hype man ever. I remember when he sold me black and white for the PC. I remember he sold me black and white. Then he sold me Fable. He told Fable was gonna be this. Fable's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he told me it wasn't what he told me. My expectations were sky high. Sky is the limit. Then you showed me Milo for the Connect, and oh my God, I was out in the street. I bought a Connect day one. I made sure I ain't think I went to work for 2 weeks. I told him something happened to me in my life. And I didn't see no Milo. He's the greatest overhyper in the world. And you talking about dreams? come in this motherfucking podcast talking about dreams? You could have. We talking about dreams.
You could have mentioned any IP.
You want to bring up dreams? That shit ain't nothing but Project Spark. And how many PlayStation guys got a channel playing dreams? Go on Twitch and how many people?
Man, they play Dream for like 5 minutes and put that shit down.
That shit ain't nothing but another Astro Playroom. Hell yeah, that shit came out. Shit went wood. Like all these fucking IP wood. They don't buy them. At the red box.
Number one, dreams. You could tell from basically looking at it was like, why is this shit not on PC? This is not built for console like that. It's too clunky to play on PlayStation. Like you need a mouse and keyboard for that shit. But no, they wanted to do what they do, so that's their business. Well,
man,
that shit is dog shit on PlayStation.
When I saw it, and they said Peter Molyneux was making the game, I said, "What the fuck? He on crystal meth?"
It's a good idea though. I ain't gonna hate on him. It's a good idea, but it's just
man,
it ain't built for that platform.
But they really just copied off of Project Spark.
Yeah, ain't no denying that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's a little bit clean. It's like that.
Oh, what that the dude named Click Clack Hunt? How the nerve you got in there to talk about somebody look sick, your nasty ass over there letting Omar and fucking Xbox have no game lick your ass. You got in there to talk about somebody look sick. Funny looking ass motherfucker over there rubbing mayonnaise on your fucking dick talking about snip. You was a nasty ass motherfucker just like the rest of them. Got in order to talk. How the fuck you got your nipple pierced and shit? Who the fuck get they nipple pierced and put muscle on it?
I wasn't going to try to drink too much, so I have to go.
Nasty ass motherfucker got in order to talk in the jaw. Nigga, you don't go ahead with that shit.
Lord
my man Yobi said there are articles out there saying that Sony is buying Insomniac is more better. It's way more better than Microsoft buying ZeniMax.
You know what that sounds like to me, Yobi? That's like a motherfucker saying, man, it's way better to buy this house than it is to buy that apartment building. Like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? Well, I mean, I can sleep in my house. Nigga, I pay everybody in this building. What you mean? What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, but I'm saying you can't have your closet in the house. Nigga, I can do whatever I want in this place if I wanted to do that, but that's not what I wanted for.
Man, I don't understand.
That's as silly as hell.
They new studio they put up, the one that made Astro Playroom. They girls play with more Astro Playroom than they do because that shit vibrates.
But see, that's the thing. They don't have no girlfriend. They don't have a girlfriend, man. Their girlfriend is their PlayStation, and they trying to have an Xbox for a side chick. That's why they keep coming in here, man. They mesmerized by the shit that we say. They have no home.
Them dudes are silly because you know what it is? They assume because Insomniac put out how many games? Like they put out 2 games or a game and a DLC, and they got 2 announcements that's like doing a lot. But it's like, yo, how many studios are working on games from Bethesda?
Man,
a lot.
And how many games? How many games?
4 games.
How many games? Think about it.
I think it's all 9, isn't it?
But hold up. Bethesda's about to put out. They're about to put out Deathloop. They're about to put out Ghostwire. They're about to put out Redfall. They're about to put out Starfield. That's 4 games that are actually coming out in the next 2 years. Insomniac only is going to have Spider-Man DLC and Ratchet and Clank coming out from this year till next year. They're not going to have Spider-Man 2 until 2023. So in that span, Bethesda already put out 2 games, and that's only 2 studios? That's not even like their whole repertoire.
Godfall's coming on the PS4, isn't it?
Godfall? Who plays that? No, that shit is already out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you ain't know because nobody gives a fuck.
That shit went wood. That shit went wood. It didn't even make it to platinum.
You know he ain't know. You know he didn't know. You know that motherfucker don't be paying
Oh
attention.
damn! I'm sorry. I thought it was coming out. My bad.
No, the shit went wood. They said they got all these games, but they don't buy them. Buy your games and come talk to me. Y'all talking about, matter of fact, what you call it? Deathloop. Y'all got that motherfucker for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see 10. I want to see 5 million copies in this 1 week. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. I want to talk about PlayStation for 3 days.
He said 3 days.
I can't give you a week. I can't give you a week.
This motherfucker said 3 days.
Hey,
that's all it's worth.
I gotta go get me a beer. I
need to go to the store.
Well, which one should I get? Drink the Arrogant Bastard or the Sierra Nevada? Which one?
Sierra Nevada. That's why I'm gonna go grab me one of them myself. I'm gonna grab me up that because it's hot tonight. Motherfuckers is crazy. Like, man, y'all don't buy y'all games. But y'all want to come on Xbox podcast and talk about our game. People are playing State of Decay. People are playing Sea of Thieves. People are playing Forza Motorsports. People are playing Forza Horizon.
Listen here, Bo. They can barely afford to have this. You see what I did with my Xbox? You see this? That grown man shit. Listen here, I don't have to ask mommy, can they buy me a PlayStation? I don't have to do that. You see that? You see this thing? Right here. Well, I know my camera is bad, so I ain't worried about on the laptop. I gotta get a better camera. You see this?
Hey, can we see you put it in by yourself with no tools?
Yeah.
Let's
look. Let's see it.
Look at this.
Oh, there.
Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Y'all see this? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I got it up right. Y'all see that?
Drum roll, please.
It's in there. Oh. See that? It's in there.
All there.
It's in there.
Right in there. 5 seconds.
Not only that, it's in there. It's Batman. You see that? The Arkham Knight. How many of you motherfuckers got one of these?
You need to put a postmark on there so you can put that on as a separate video. 100.
Oh. You want me
I'm gonna make it. No, I'm actually gonna cut it. I'm actually gonna cut it up. I gotta start.
Now you gonna put it in the spot?
Huh? I'm gonna start cutting stuff up. I'm start cutting up clips because shout out to what was this guy's name? This guy had me rolling the other day. Shout out because I like to shoot out people because it's not all about. It's like my man Chuck say. It's not about me. It's about we. And the guy came on yesterday. He followed me on Twitter. I think I talked to him before, but I don't know. He chopped out like my last video. He chopped it up, and that was pretty cool how he chopped it up. When Stu was talking about, he's talking about how PlayStation is like sex, like a sexy woman that you got to wait for, and that shit had everybody dying on the web. So shout out to him. Shout out to him for man. Y'all get mad. Y'all can get mad at us. We're not even mad at y'all. Like my man Yogi say, peace and love. Peace and love.
You know what I thought about Bone? I started to be a dick.
I'm gonna play some Berserk and Fist of the North Star.
I started to be a real dick and show you both the fucking Xbox. Motherfuckers over there be talking shit. Those motherfuckers don't even got a PlayStation 5. That's what I realized. These dudes in the comment section don't got no PlayStation 5. They don't.
No.
Them dudes out there looking up YouTube videos of one.
They hoping and praying, wishing and
my bad, Yobi. My bad, Yobi. It's peace, love, and life. Peace, love, and life. Peace, love, and life. I was trying to change my life. Yobi trying to get me to change my life, trying to be a vegetarian and shit. That shit ain't working, G. I just had me some enchiladas shit. I'm gonna fuck some up after this podcast. Yeah, it's hot as hell here in LA.
Yeah, that nigga Bone the other day said, "Man, I can't have no meat no more. Shit, I guess I'm gonna have to only eat chicken." I said, "This nigga."
He meant red meat, maybe.
What are we doing here, Bo? What are we doing here?
Maybe he meant red meat.
Man, I'm gonna put it this way. Y'all love to
wine.
bring up the Red Dragons and the Crap Gamers, man. We didn't talk about them guys so
Said
much.
red meat, red wine.
Yeah, we wish the best. We wish the best for them.
Listen, them dudes is miserable. They miserable for whatever reason. I mean, they got other shit going on other than video games. That's not why they act the way they do. Like, ain't trying to. We
Right.
did our speculations on why that is last week. So if you want to see that shit, you can watch it there. Just pray for them motherfuckers, man.
Oh
Sometimes,
my God.
life throws you curveballs,
You
and
said pray for
sometimes
them.
that shit just hard to come back from, man. It's just hard to come back from. You know what I mean? Like, it is what
We
it
always
is.
talking about the backwoods.
Yeah,
Oh no.
It ain't my fault. I mean, y'all love to bring these other guys that we don't watch. These guys, we don't
Oh man,
follow
my man
on the
crazy. Say
interweb.
he out there shaving the hair off his mama back. God damn.
What up with you, Jeff Smoker? What's up with you, good brother?
That's
I'm
what
saying,
let me
yeah, yeah. I'll be man. He might be a moonshiner. Shoot, you know what I'm saying?
Mobile.
He might be a moonshiner. I don't know about that guy.
He
You know what I'm
said his
saying? But
mama
we don't be
had briskets. Oh shit.
Hey,
That's
Baki, you know
mobile.
I'm gonna do. Baki, you know I'm gonna do the same thing for the white one, right?
So what you gonna say?
Oh,
What you
gotta
gonna
see
say?
your setup.
Yeah,
What you gonna
with the
say?
black one, I'm gonna do the same thing for the white one.
Oh,
That's
I
What's up
thought
it.
you
with the
was wearing the
wild
light
horse?
splash and all that shit back there, looking like you the new Twitch superstar over there.
He over there looking like
Nah,
my son.
no. I'm gonna do my
Yeah,
the white boy not gonna be white.
Ain't you gonna? Oh, and you gonna get that stand for it still? You gonna get a stand?
Man, yeah. I'm gonna get a stand for both of them. I'm gonna get the stand for both of them.
Man.
you acting like you a Twitch streamer or something. You
Yeah, look
Twitch
at him.
stream behind our
He got
back
his
and shit.
professional chair right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Philip
Cody, look
Hey
at that
Monet.
man,
motherfucker. Yeah, trying to look
hey
like a
man, listen
distinguished
here,
gentleman.
You better quit, cause she gonna take that. She
listen
gonna take
here.
that seat
Distinguished,
away from him. She gonna
distinguished
take that
brother.
seat away from him.
Uh-huh.
Yo.
Gonna take his seat and his headset.
He'll be like,
Hey,
"Thank you for
Bone,
keeping my seat warm."
listen, yeah, you're right. Hey, Bone, what happened was, I got this chair because I'm old and I look sick.
This
According to the dickhead in the party. It's part of my wheelchair, my perfected wheelchair. It's actually hovering off the ground.
Oh, shit. So you the
such
Black
an
Them
Professor
Xavier
X
motherfuckers
now?
shit.
talking shit. Hey,
You the Black
listen here.
Xavier?
You right? Listen here. I don't want to get my good brother Lemon on. Tell them niggas, yo, can you afford
I
this
mean, it's his
chair?
colors on that chair. You sure you didn't get that from me?
Oh shit! You know what?
Man, fuck a gaming chair. Let me say he's gonna buy me a gaming couch, nigga. Shit.
Damn.
Remember, I did show my couch one time. The whole
Yeah,
setup,
they
the shit light up. That's
lit up like
downstairs.
the Voyager
That's downstairs.
about to land on the planet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look,
Motherfucker, that's why I
Lemon
say,
about
nigga,
to
you can't
Lemon
talk
about to
Damn.
shit
buy me
about me. I'm telling
Lemon
niggas in
about to buy
competition, you
me
can't talk shit about me because you don't got what I got.
Lemon about to buy me a gaming couch with Alexa built in that bitch so I can give voice commands to my Xbox.
And don't forget with
With the
that with
Hey,
speaker
y'all
and
see
stuff.
the 8K couch.
Yeah,
hey,
the
hey, y'all
8K
tried out the
couch.
new y'all tried out the new feature with the new controller where you can switch different accounts. Like say I can switch, I can have two. If I want to play on my Surface, I can just hit the sync button twice and it'll go to straight to sync link to my Surface. And you can also use your your TV remote. How we use our remote on our TV apps. You can use it on Netflix, on YouTube. Y'all tried that shit out yet?
No, I haven't even went back. I haven't even went to
Nah, I ain't tried
the
that yet.
preview program site yet.
I ain't tried. That's why I was asking. I ain't
Let me
tried
go
it
ahead
yet.
and do this so I can get my streak up.
Yeah, you better get that
I
streak.
might.
My streak.
But when
I
they
think
updated our controllers without being plugged in, that shit tripped me the fuck out. Talk about don't move your controllers.
Yeah, it did tell you. Don't move your
Don't move
controller.
your
oh,
controller.
oh,
You know what? They
that's
got
what I
some
was
wanted to
headsets
crazy.
know.
too, right?
That's what I wanted to know. Did you get a new update? Did you Chaos and Livewire, who got the headset, these Xbox headsets?
Yeah, I got them.
Did y'all get the new
Yeah, I got
update?
'em. Yeah,
Y'all
I
got
got
the
'em.
new update?
They
I
told
haven't
me.
get
I
them
don't
yet.
Yeah,
got those headsets.
yeah, I got
I
them.
know.
No, I'm
I'm too
saying.
much. I'm
No,
I
too
got the
much
new
Was it
young for
headset.
my
today? I
Lucy
didn't get it
sounds. I
yet.
love them.
yeah,
Yeah, I got
it's
it.
an update that came out. I was like, what's going on? I forgot to look at it. It was like, don't move. I'm like a statue. I'm like, I had to do one of these numbers with the elite controller. I was like,
Oh shit, he thought it was gonna be off his drug test.
I like
I
it.
haven't got my update yet.
He thought Director
I
was
was
about to give him a
hoping.
drug test.
Hey, talking about it. Talking about the about headsets. Hey, I didn't know that when I got my new TV, my headset started sounding different. I noticed it immediately. Like I started hearing everything around me. I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't
That
know.
Atmos.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the TV, but my headset sound like it had actual surround sound in them.
Welcome to
Like, I was shocked.
What you
Like
say,
right now,
Bob?
I'm loving that Q98. Like that
These
Q90.
bad boys got surround.
Welcome, K.
Hey,
You
Flip,
gonna
how
say
many times
welcome,
Flip, you done
K.
told me somebody knocking on my door and I can't hear nothing? Like, they can hear it and I
Yeah.
can't hear it. Like, nigga, somebody
Welcome to
knocking at your
Atmos
door.
Country.
Man, I'm like,
Y'all welcome to Atmos.
Yeah, that's how sensitive that mic is.
That
man,
Atmos. That's
I'm
what I
like,
was
it
saying.
pick up
Like
Mhm.
you.
everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, especially chaos when your box come in the mail and you set it up. I'm telling you, all headsets have some type of 3D sound. We have discussed this before. But when I'm saying with that Atmos joint, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you got it, if you can hear it yet. Because when Bone got it, he was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "Oh shit!" He's like flipping the main line. Like, yo, it's very noticeable. It is very, very noticeable. Don't get me wrong. The
Even if you
features and
can
stuff
play,
which the Xbox have, it enhances headset that don't have it or have some other type of surround sound quality. But when it is custom and crap and it's made for it, you will notice because that motherfucker had fucking
You
man,
vodka.
I
It
play.
had
Yeah,
you
vodka
feel
bugging
like
the
you
fuck
really
out
do
on
feel like you
C&D.
win. Like
yeah. Sea of Thieves. I
you
thought
really feel
motherfucker I
like
had
you in
bugs.
the
I was
game that
swatting
you
away
playing.
bugs and shit, like bugs was in front of my face, but that was just the sound. I'm hearing the sound and shit like
Uh-huh.
that motherfucker's in front of me, so I'm swatting and shit for no goddamn reason.
No,
Yeah,
even
because
I even had people's like when I even because I've been trying to be a good core Call of Duty player lately.
Hell
But
yeah,
I've been
Call of Duty.
airing
You hear them
motherfuckers out.
motherfuckers everywhere.
I've been smoking for fun. I
Oh
think
yeah, I always
that's the
sound
Halo.
horrible. Damn.
This was my first time today. When me and Chubbs was sitting, I was playing. Me and Chubbs was kicking it with each other. I said, Chubbs, watch, I'm finna pull off something. I ain't never killed 30 people.
Yep.
I ain't never killed 30 people on Halo. I aired out there. I went 30 and 5. I said, damn.
Cause
I
you can
went
hear the
30 and
people
5.
up. You can hear them
Because
people
you
up
can hear them. You
above
can
you,
hear them.
below
Yeah,
you, and coming up.
that do work. That does work. Even when I play music, like sometimes, like we play State of Decay. This is what I love. I can play State of Decay. I could be playing music from my Surface to these bad boys, talking to them in a party. They don't hear my music, and you can feel the vibrations of the headphones. You can see that's this great quality. I gotta
Or
turn down the
like that
bass.
Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris. Oh, Tetris is
That's
straight
a
up from the mercy,
motherboard.
and it tells you to put it on headsets. I haven't played. I ain't went back to play Hellblade yet because I never played with Hellblade with
Jeannie was
headsets
talking
on.
shit about you in Tetris.
Man, I was kicking her ass.
Yeah, she said you was whooped on Tetris, but you couldn't fuck with her on Tumblestone.
Nah,
I hope she listened.
nah. I ain't. And Tumblestone, I couldn't do it. No, she got me on Tumblestone.
I forgot about that game. I used to like that.
Man, we played competitor. I think one night we played. One night we was going in playing Pego 2. We competitors around here, so we can get in a group and play with each other. We gonna play. We were playing Plague. I had him. I think my son. I think it was me, my son, Slayer, a couple of. We were just sitting there going at it. Like me and Jenny and they play golf against each other.
Keep that.
Yeah, we can play golf, man. I love me some golf, man. That's a mind. You know what I'm saying? Clear your mind up, man. Clear your mind up sometimes. G. Sometimes some games I can't kill.
I'll go fishing on Black Desert. Then I need to do that.
Yeah, I saw it. Man, y'all go check out my man Box's channel on Twitch. I tried to say hi to him the other day. I was at work, but he don't see the damn
I know.
chat.
Yeah, I ain't noticed it because I was talking.
Yeah, he don't know. I was in there bad. I was in that bad boy. I'm like,
yeah, he's stuck in there.
I thought you was gonna do because I was gonna show one of my boys. I said, "Man, this is my boy." I was like, "There's one of the dudes I work with, the young." I thought you was gonna do Forza, and I was like, "Show them." I was gonna like show the pony mobile because I couldn't see.
Yeah, you show the pony mobile. That's yours. Mine is Brick James. I did not teach you the pony mobile. You did that way before I even thought about making them for you.
I just grabbed
before I made the bug snatch facer.
You gave me the vision. You gave me the
Nope.
vision.
Nope. You got that from Xbox 448.
No, I did not. Because man, I'm bringing back the Gremlin. I gotta go find the Gremlin. The Gremlin's on 4, huh? And they don't. The Gremlin. I did the Gremlin last Forza, right? I don't know. I got some cars I've been trying to work on. I've been trying. I got a 18. What do you call that? A 18 van. Just made for the ponies.
Yeah, that's start putting out the vinyls for y'all to grab some Horizon 5.
If y'all need vinyls for y'all car, Vodka charge $5 a final car. We're gonna charge you $5. His PayPal up. Hit me up. $5. He'll knock it out for you. Make the motherfucker look remarkable, not incredible, remarkable.
Charge, but I got a full plate because
He gonna charge $5. Just come talk to me. I have him do it for you. You give me the $5. I give him $5 in Xbox credit.
Because I'm trying to make a surprise one. Then I want to make one from. Trying to do a Harley Quinn one for my daughter.
He ain't gonna do nothing with Splinter on Black Desert. Black Desert.
Yeah, I would if I did it.
I'll put this way: Black Desert need to give him a trophy. You know how you get the trophies off of YouTube? If you get 100,000 and a million and all that, they need to give Vodka. I didn't know you can drive on a damn shit on Black Desert. How much? See, I started with
I built Black motherfucking ships.
Man, me and Vodka started off at Black Desert at the same time. I'm so far
before
away.
Me.
No,
honestly, you got yours before me. I got mine a day later.
Oh shit! But man, we started at the same time. Shit.
No,
that was Terror. I think you got before.
Huh?
We did. We got it before Vodka. Vodka had got his.
I was in all the beta. I was in all the betas though.
And just random. Yeah, that's what Vodka was.
We played Black Desert. We played Black Desert for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And Vodka passed us up in 2 days.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
2 days he passed us up.
That sounds about right.
Within 2 days, he gave us free smoke. He telling us what to do. He was asking what to do.
Nothing like that.
I played the beta too. That was the craziest thing. I knew what the hell I was doing. And then it was like, man, no.
Oh yeah, making some clips. I got that my stuff. My thing working, so I start sending you some clips. I made a tour of my. I made a tour of my 2 houses. My house is next door. I'm about to get a mansion. They about to put mansions. There's a mansion outside of Hyden. I'm about to get that motherfucker.
You about to get the mansions with the maids. Come together.
I wish they show I got 18 maids.
Man, but he man, Vodka be going in on the Black D. You know what I'm saying? Desert. We ain't talking about the other thing. Black Desert. We make that shit. Desert.
You know some weirdos we listen.
Yeah. For all, you know what I want? I want to know for all you PlayStation dudes in the comment section that's mad because we older gentlemen and we wise, so we got more things that y'all have. Why don't y'all just show a picture of y'all holding y'all PlayStation 5? I would like to see that. Better yet, show me a receipt on Twitter of y'all having y'all PlayStation 5. Can you do that?
Excuse me, sir.
Whatever the fuck you want to say, you can call us all the fuck you want to call us. It don't matter to me. That's right. I'm a grown ass man. Got a wife and 2 kids. Just bought this TV not too long ago. Got a bunch of 4K TVs in my house. These fellas over here already know. And just like me, these fellas got it too. I got my Xbox. Do you got yours?
Yeah, you as a Microsoft employee.
You got do you got a choice?
Yeah, Flight Simulator ain't bad with Flight Stick. I was playing. Me and Chubbs was playing it when I was upstairs. And my brother, that's crazy. See, that's why I hate this house. Everybody think this shit is community property around this motherfucker, and it ain't. I get a damn package, and he opened it up thinking the Flight Stick is his. And he took it, and I ain't never got back because I was like, I ain't gonna play it till I get a Flight Stick. But it plays.
My daughter like playing it with a mouse and keyboard. That's the other game, Flip. Besides State of Decay and that, she like playing Flight Simulator with the Flight Stick with the mouse and keyboard. That is.
What's up with you, Ice Queen? I hope everything good with you. See, Ice Queen is a PlayStation girl, but she's respectful. You know, she's not a pony. She's a PlayStation girl because she loves her PlayStation. She loves the games. That's the difference between y'all and her. She's a PlayStation fan. She's not a PlayStation pony.
Yeah, she actually play the games. Y'all just talking about
Bruh,
them.
she plays them.
Yeah.
She got her.
What,
You go check her police record.
what's your problem,
She might
Punish?
put a lot. She might put a lot of y'all motherfuckers to shame.
What Punish your problem?
Why you better with Punisher?
Shit, he had that damn PS5. What, day one?
No, I got a couple.
Man,
A couple
Punisher,
months
tell
after
the
it came
truth.
out.
Man, tell the truth. Y'all went into Walmart in the back door and stole them motherfuckers, did you? Because that shit was
Hey, why you gotta steal?
You went on Palmdale. You went
This
on
man
Palmdale.
Punisher. I
You
wouldn't
went
admit
East
that.
Palmdale where they
I
don't.
wouldn't admit that on
You
the
went on East
internet.
Palmdale where they
Why
got
you
all
gotta
the liquor
steal?
out and ain't
Hey,
locked
this
up.
man
Don't put
Punisher.
that man out there like that,
One,
bro. Don't do that.
This man
yeah,
Punisher
shit.
got three.
One of
This
his
man Punisher
friends
got
might
three
have got him one.
Xbox Series X/S's, and then this man got like 5 PS5s,
Oh, you just remember what motherfucker was mad
and
because
he
that
got
motherfucker had his Xbox
four,
still in the box
and he
and
got
was
four
playing
out
on
of the
one.
five,
He was playing
and
on
he
one
got
X and had one in the box.
nah, he got 4 out of the 5 PlayStation 5s in the freezer.
With the food with the meat,
He got to alternate.
with that ashy ass meat that Walmart be selling and shit.
Uh,
They was like,
Listen here, Punisher said he used his connection. Hey,
you
Punisher,
say you
tell him
want it
you
over
use
here.
your connection to get your PlayStation 5 and
Yeah,
Xbox.
he got resources.
You right. I'm sorry. He got resources. Resources.
And
That
ain't shit.
motherfucker got
Where his
both.
ass at? It ain't shit to do but shit, drink beer and play video games because it's too fucking hot. I thought about coming up there today. My son, like, you finna
I
come
think
over there? I
like
said,
100
yeah.
degrees out here.
Man, I
Like
said, fuck you. You can come down here, G.
it's been like
I'm
100
not
degrees
coming
for the
up
last
there.
couple of days out
He
here.
said, yeah. He said, Bobby, he said, man, he said, well, if you ain't coming up here, just get me 2K. I said, that's what you was trying to get me to come up there for, to buy 2K? Man, fuck that. I'll give you some Xbox money. Buy that shit yourself. I'm not coming up to that hot ass shit. It's hot right now. People complaining because it's 80 degrees right now here in LA. And I'm complaining. Yeah, I can cut on the air conditioner. I want to. I probably will cut it on tonight.
Fuck it.
shit, it's like 80. It's like 81, 82 here.
But
Here
it's
in
hot to me.
Miami. So
I like the cold. I can
But
deal
don't
with
put
the
on the
cold.
air conditioner on. My air conditioner always on.
Man, I wish
Back
it
in the
could
day, I
stay
had my
y'all,
on.
central air on in the wintertime. Come on, man.
Hey, y'all, look.
I like to sleep
I
in the
can
cold.
see. Hold on, Vodka. Look. Hey, y'all, look. Look, ponies. I can see my friends on Xbox Live that's on the podcast. They go Vodka. They go my cousin. They go another homie. That's another homie. That's another one for years. Hold on. I see Chuck Master watching TV. Yeah. Hey, man.
About
I see my man Earth. I see my man. I see
y'all
my man
motherfuckers cutting up.
Earthbound. I see my cousin. He playing NBA 2K21. I see Ghost.
That motherfucker ice cream sandwich.
I see Mr. 100. You know what I'm saying? Look. I see Livewire sneak. That's why Livewire ain't talking, because Livewire over there playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
He be a sneaky number one. He be a sneaking up.
Flip over there being the fast around this motherfucker.
You stitching on me.
I see the Don. I see Southbound watching Netflix. You know what I'm saying? I see Xbox.
Shout out to my man Southbound.
It's like Romper Room back in the day.
See, I see all my. And guess what?
He can tell who's naughty or nice.
StreamYard from our Xbox.
That's how I'm doing it.
Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Xbox Live.
Xbox Live. They don't. We play it and they don't.
Xbox titties. You only want them. Didn't know you wanted them because somebody got them.
Yeah.
Hey, my man Whitehurst said Tuckmaster looks cold as hell. He said Tuck. I see Tuckmaster on Second Man shit today.
Eating the ice cream.
Leave that alone.
Don't Tuckmaster look like one of his pugs?
That motherfucker look like Positive K.
Don't get mad at me tomorrow.
I'm not having it.
Oh, why you gonna have to tell me like that?
Listen here, all I'm saying, like Xbox being all the girls in the yard, and Xbox is better than yours. I'm trying to tell you, yo.
Y'all want some good beer? Try 805.
You
Nigga,
don't,
is that related to
about,
20? Is that related to 211?
Hell no, no. This is
yeah, right?
no, ain't
Grab
nowhere near
That's
211.
their cousin.
No, they ain't no cousin. That's not even a family member. They ain't in the same state, country.
Well, I've been
They ain't on
tripping
the
at the
same
beer
planet.
distributor. They got that motherfucking watermelon 211. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you know what I'm finna go
What the
buy?
hell is that?
That's why they got Budweiser. They got Budweiser lemonade now that you can, like, you know how you got the powder lemonade. I'm finna go buy it when I'm finna go to the store. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna post
They
it
had
on
that
Twitter.
Svedka vodka,
I'm about,
Jello
they
at
got,
the motherfucking
yeah.
grocery
about like
store
the-
at the
You
Chinese.
talking about like
Hey,
the
you know how,
What the hell?
margarita they used to have or something like that?
yeah, but no, you know
No,
how,
it's a
you know how you
mix.
get the powder, you know how you
You
got
got
the
some
powder, you know how
Budweiser
you go get
mix.
the you know how you get
Shit tastes
Kool-Aid.
like water anyway.
They got Budweiser
Yeah,
that
it's
way
the
in a mixer.
Oh,
Budweiser.
it's a
It's what the
powder mix.
I'm finna go
astronauts
grab
drink.
Is
it.
that what you said?
Yeah, I'm about to go
It's what
grab
the
that motherfucker.
astronauts drink.
Yeah,
With
fuck,
they
we gonna. Yeah,
tank.
I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
get
don't
me.
sound
Yeah,
too
man.
good. No,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
try it.
know.
They got a lemon.
I've
I'm
tried.
gonna buy both of them.
I had some microwave pork
Hey,
skin
just
for
get you
lunch.
a Mike's Hard Lemonade. He'd be good, man.
Mike's Hard is cool, but sometimes is, man. I be wanting to try. You know, I'm a connoisseur
It's
when it comes to this alcohol. I'm
spiked.
finna go buy me a bottle of whiskey, and then I'm finna grab it. It's too hot, so the whiskey
You had
probably
some of
gonna
this
wait.
fake moonshine, my old man be using.
Man, I need it. Man, that's what. Man, shit. I
It's
need some
fake.
good
It's
moonshine,
the
man.
one that they be like
It's the
selling
shit,
at the
the shit
liquor
out, the
stores.
shit
The
that
shit
you,
pops.
the shit
Like
that you can get
pops,
out
like
of.
the old man that died from
Okay,
moonshine.
who?
Pop. Yeah, the old man.
Yeah. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I know you're talking about the OG. Yeah. Man, but what they got the one with Tickle and all the rest of them. They got that. Yeah, they watered that down. They ain't real moonshine. They got that shit in wine and spirits and shit. I drunk that shit.
Got some moonshine.
I drunk that shit.
Good
I
ass
drunk that shit and lost $400 on a parlay. Fuck. I said I'm not drinking that shit no more. But I kept on. I was chasing this shit. I was actually drinking. A lot of people don't like to drink Bloody Marys. I do.
That's a breakfast drink.
I drink Bloody Marys like a motherfucker. I drink them without no breakfast. I just like to drink them, especially if I know I'm drinking heavy because it balances me out.
Vodka do. Ice cream. That's what Tuck Master was doing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Tuck
But
Master
man, we
was
went on for 2 hours tonight, and we're gonna get on Xbox Live, get in the party. I'm gonna go run down the street to the local. Y'all call it the local corner store. We call it the liquor store.
You call it liquor store because it's a liquor store.
Yeah, it got liquor in that motherfucker.
Well, they got bread too. They got bread.
They got
in
bread,
there
tater chips, Slim Jims, wine, lip soles. You get tuna, lip gloss, and hats, all type of shit.
Sometimes I got the
that's
marijuana
like a Walmart.
Yep, the marijuana. Yep, you got the backwoods. That's what you go get your backwoods. You go get your what do you call it, the Duchess?
Oh, that's some one-stop shopping.
The Cillaritos, yeah, one place shop.
Yo, do y'all want to see me invite my friends into the party? Can y'all do that?
I wish you could point and laugh at I wish you could point and laugh at some of these fools.
Yeah, right.
So we can see that.
Put
YouTube up so we can see you point and laugh.
They be mad. You be playing games. You be like, well, shit, yeah.
Right?
I ain't got on Artful Escape yet.
Like, wait,
I ain't got on that shit either.
All while you doing on the podcast, he was playing games and shit. Well, man, I think that's what the game.
That's what I thought. And that's what it comes. Say that again.
I thought we ain't having no games.
Either playing games or fighting with some chips.
Oh yeah. Well,
it's all in our imagination. That's what that shit is. It's all in our imagination. We making this shit up.
But man, we about to get out of here, man. I see y'all, everybody. If y'all want to continue, y'all can come in our parties. This Xbox Live party, late night Saturdays and shit, man. And
you lonely ass Sony guys can make an account and come in a party too. I just don't want to hear you looking on somebody else.
Just bring your address so someone will slap you just in case.
Yeah, you can't blow in your controller. We don't want to hear that shit.
You can't blow in your controller, and I don't want to see you